Damn it, I fucked up. Welcome, everybody, to Kicking with the Compas. Welcome, everybody. You can't hear anything, but I added it for a purpose, so now it's turning red. God? What's it? God? Yes, it's me. God. Okay, Samuel. Nobody take that out of order. And joining me on the other side, we have one of the Skipples.
I'm not in the symbol.
What are you?
I forgot how to use this. Tom.
And over there on the other side, the surrounding sound. Oh, well, buddy. I'm changing. Oh my God, I forgot to introduce myself. We got new technology. All right, now it's time to go back to normal. How do we sound? Do we sound okay? I have a new soundboard, and so we're playing with it. I've been playing with it. We can't hear ourselves when we're projecting out, so hopefully we sound a little cleaner, a little crisper, that we are loud. Oh my God, they're talking about eating booty in space. Man eats booty once, thinks he's God. Phenomenal, actually. Yeah, we sound good now. I'm not saying that we didn't sound good before,
No, it
but...
sounds a lot better. I could tell when you were just testing it over there.
Oh, that we just sounded more creamy and
Yeah, it
delicious?
just sounds-
Well, let's see. Whoa, hey, Bird Rose, I don't know how that word isn't banned. Did we allow that word? Oh my
I
God.
don't think.
Don't use that word. We don't like that word. Ear touching. We touched your ear inappropriately. No, Tommy, you know I love a good deal, man.
Yeah.
Today has been a deal central today for me.
Well, I wish I could feel good for you, but you told me about a deal that you passed up on that I could have taken advantage of.
Okay, first and foremost, before we get into it, I actually do want to just check our audio real quick because they're saying it sounds really good, other than the ear infection effect. But really, it's just me in space. They're never going to be able to hear that. And you can never stop me because we have a couple of other effects. I have 24 to be exact, and I will mess with all of them to
Hey,
make sure that
Human
you
the Black
guys know.
Human.
And Human the Black Human
Love
has
it.
subscribed for 9 months in a row. Let's just see what we sound like real quick. To make sure that you know. And Human the Black Human has subscribed for 9
Yeah, we sound great.
Let's just see what we sound like. Sounds about normal anyway. So that you said that 120 from that one TikTok viral video was a good investment. Oh yeah, that's about how much we made
Yeah, that's about
from
it.
that one. A little bit more than that, but well, Elijah's hit a couple million, so he knows what you get paid out
Yeah,
per.
no, that's how he makes his rent.
Right.
It's by hitting like 5 million every other video.
It's because other people are very good at what they do, and
It's his
Elijah
own-
just looks at it as a
It's
young,
his
hot, black
OnlyFans.
individual.
That's what it is.
What?
It's his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a lot of fans.
And that being said, I did say that he was a handsome young individual.
Everybody, check out Elijah's OnlyFans.
Yeah. It's at Back in the Deck podcast or that's Solar. Solar's is Back in the Deck, and then his is Back to the Topic. Those are my two friends that do media. I actually follow both. They're both very good. Solar, who just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Solar. He was a little sad that nobody wished him happy birthday, but he didn't have it on his Facebook. And so I'm just never going to know when your birthday is. I barely know what your birthday is, and yours
I don't know
and
my
Marco's
birthday. It's the same.
are the same time, and I didn't memorize it. Yours is the day after mine. That's very easy to remember. And then, anyway, point is, go follow Back into the Deck with Solar, the Black Wizard, and then go follow Back to the Topic podcast. He don't shout me out on his podcast.
He never does.
He never does.
Just comes here and talks shit.
Exactly, and I never watch his, to be fair, so I don't know if he does
I've
at all.
never seen one episode.
Yeah.
It's,
If I wanted to see young, handsome black men react to things, I would just go to his house.
you have to go to Indiana, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's why I don't do either.
God, get the fuck out of Indiana, Elijah.
So if you start selling stuff, y'all would be rich too. I sell mexmerch.com. I'm not wearing any Mex merch, nor are you guys, because I didn't outfit you guys well enough. But if you go to mexmerch.com,
took the gift back that was initially mine.
that is true, because it was
Said you were
wrong.
replacing it, and you never did.
And I never did. I apologize. Yeah. But Jeter, sorry, fuck, it's an old habit. He was like, he takes pictures of models. They're in the chat, and he's a photographer. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, give me some excellent stuff. I'll put it on a hot model. And I was like, you're just going to give it back to me and put it on me and take pictures of me is what I told him, but then he didn't agree. So, mexperts.com. Go support us there. Donate, subscribe, do all the things. How are we doing on donations? I don't care. I don't usually check those
We got
numbers.
some bits from Peter Pan
But
section.
we're doing really good. Peter Pan Sexual, thank you so much for the bits. But, look at my new toy. The Yamaha MG10XU soundboard.
Don't you love how these things just excite him?
Yeah. Yamaha made my saxophone and my
They
motorcycle.
made the first bike I ever had.
I love
a lot
it.
of-
And now they're making our voices sound creamy smooth.
Yeah.
Or in a big echo chamber. I'm going to have fun with that. Leave me alone, all right? It's never going away.
Lose viewers with you.
No, but then once I put the monster voice on, that's when it gets really, really intense. Because if I put the monster voice on, then they're all going to be
Terrified. Very, very terrified. You can't even tell. You just hear me do a voice.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Now you're scaring the people because your voice is even deeper than mine.
Don't do that to me.
Oh no, it's really bad.
Don't you
Put that evil on me.
But no, venture how much this costs, first and foremost.
You told us it was, what, 130?
No, this was 150.
Okay, retail, you mean?
No, this was 150 out of pocket.
No, I know. but
Retail.
yeah, is this price right now?
Actual retail price. Hold on, where's my long microphone? That's a
The
stick?
the microphone stick.
The microphone stick. Actual retail price.
Yeah.
$269. So I got
Nice.
this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I got this heavily discounted, and I love it. I love getting sweet
Did it
discounts.
fall out? It fell off the back of a truck. right?
No, so I have to ask the story, lest that it be
Somebody pop trunk?
no. I did to put it in, of course, but
Okay.
no. The thing is
Buy
that
it from Mo?
who the fuck is Mo?
Oh, you never saw the show Mo?
I never saw the show Mo.
He sells things out of his trunk.
No, that I did not buy it from Mo Ammer. That's the right guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he looks like me. It'd be creepy. Look up Mo Ammer. I kind of look
That's what
like
made
him.
me think of.
Right. But someone says I need a conversation between God Sammy and Devil Tommy. No.
Why am I the devil?
Well, no, because I had you with the deep voice and it was very
see,
spooky.
this is what you started.
Well, it's gone now. I'm not doing it anymore until I find it
It's cool,
convenient.
Tommy. Devil has more fun anyway.
That's very true.
Exactly.
That's where the party's at. Yeah.
So
No one wants
He was-
your
no, he was like-
BYU party in heaven. Soaking and whatnot.
don't make me give you the squirrel voice. I can give you the high-pitched squirrel voice.
I don't care. It's fine.
All right. Well, I'll do that later for our own amusement. But at any point, too, it'll just happen and you'll never know.
It's okay.
But no, the guy was like, I
my
used it
permission.
once for a wedding event.
Is he a
And then
DJ?
it just collected. It sounded like he was a musician.
Okay.
And he was like, I just put it away and I never put it back. He had
got
the
married,
styrofoam and
huh?
everything. Huh?
He got married.
Well, he had a girl there and he invited me in his home and I thought I was going to get murdered. It was very terrifying. I was surprised I walked in.
Homes for marketplace pickups.
You're right. You've done that?
I've done that.
No. He was like, come on in. I'm like, no, give me the stuff. I trust it works. We tried it out and made sure
Well,
it
we
plugged
got your
in.
couch. That was yeah.
We promised not to ever speak of that ever again.
I mean,
We promised
Did
not
you
to
guys
ever.
have to like swap or something? What's going on?
no, I don't know why it's this way.
No, she was weird, man. So Tommy was with me to go get my Facebook
You're not-
Marketplace couch.
Helping my swapping theory.
Well, Tommy did get her
That
number.
sound real devious.
Tommy did get her number, to be fair. Don't worry, this was a long time. It was years ago. No, this was the Morton Salt heiress, as we like to
Yeah.
call her. So,
That is
so
a
this was
nickname.
this girl. We went to go get this couch. $60 for a couch. Looks. I mean,
very
that couch.
nice.
It's a nice
Still there.
couch.
Yeah.
Still
Still
there.
kicking.
It's a very nice gray couch. You might have seen it on some of our shows. Somehow it makes it to the background, and
Or in the casting.
or in the casting, the occasional casting couch. And no, so the girl was like $60 for this almost brand spanking new couch, and I said, "Say less, Tommy. You got a truck? Let's go do this." And so she's like, "Yeah, come on in. If you guys can come take a look at it, whatever." And we take a look at it. Looks in pristine condition. Then she starts talking and rambling.
Does not stop.
And she does not stop, and we think she's on some sort of cocaine or something like that. No, it was definitely she was definitely on cocaine.
Definitely on
It was a matter of what
cocaine.
type of cocaine it was.
It had to be some excellent shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And she was like, she lived with like two millionaires. Remember that? They were like these young tech dweebs.
Yeah, two tech guys that you
No.
could definitely tell with tech guys.
No, they weren't even tech guys. I'm sorry. I'm a dork.
Yeah.
These guys were tech dweebs.
Yeah.
Like they
Puffy vests.
Puffy vest. The what do they call it? Patagonia vest.
Yeah, there you go.
And they were there and they went skedaddle to their room. But at no point, or at some point between the beginning of the conversation and at the end, she Talked about her being the daughter of the Salt.
President of Morton Salt.
It was like a high executive. It wasn't even the president.
Okay.
But she was like,
It was like VP or something.
right. She was like, so do you know what everybody buys? Every manufacturer, like she started giving us
like
a quiz.
a TED Talk?
Right.
Yeah.
She was like, salt. Everyone buys salt,
everything.
and my mom
Yeah.
is making me come back home to San Francisco for some reason, and I have all this Morton salt stuff. So I have a Morton salt thermometer, like an outdoor thermometer in my house, and all her pots and pans.
Yeah.
They're in my possession now.
I took a toaster.
You took a toaster. There's a beach sign in my bathroom.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was from her, and she started twerking at one point on camera.
Yeah.
She was like going insane.
Why was there a camera involved?
Because at a certain point, she jumped into your car too.
She did.
She jumped into your car to get into the parking lot. Yeah. No, the reason why there was a camera involved, and I'm going to see if I can pull it up real quick.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, JJ, I thought you wanted to see my wiener. I thought this was what this was leading to. No, it was nothing to do with my wiener. No, she kept talking, and me and Tommy kept looking at each other like, is she going to take our kidneys, or do we just leave? What's happening here?
No, like, point to where you could leave.
Right, because she just kept talking.
She would jump from one subject to another subject that made no sense, but she just kept going.
And
in between conversations, she would twerk.
And in between conversations, she would twerk. And we were like, what's going on? And I was like, we do a podcast. This is when we just started doing everything at the Don's house. And I was like, we'll bring it up. And I'll be like, oh, this is so crazy. And then you look at it and it's just like sleazy and kind of unsettling. And it's like, she didn't seem like she was in her right mind. And I didn't know how to feel about it.
Just trying to exit.
Well, this was
2020.
2020. Yeah, it was when 19 is when I got my apartment. No, 2020. When the fuck did I get this couch? Was it during COVID times?
It was not.
No, it
during
was
COVID.
slightly before COVID.
Before COVID.
'Cause I remember that was one of your number one complaints. Like, I finally got my own place and it's COVID.
It was slightly before that. That's right. So let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm in the proper COVID times. When did Kobe die? Kobe's when I got that. That was right before COVID.
Yeah.
So I got this couch before that, I
In
believe.
between Kobe and COVID.
Then that's where my life was. No, that's October of 19. Give me a moment, folks, while I pull this up. It's very important.
Thank you, Juke the Ronin.
Juke the Ronin. Oh, subscribe. We're at 106 right now, subscribers. Oh, nope. All right. Well, it's not very exciting for me looking on my phone this whole time, but there she is. So I just want to pull it up here. There you go.
There's a couch right there.
Why is she? So there's Lil Jon playing.
Yeah.
There you go. You guys can just take a look at it.
She completely that's her Little John. That's not our Little John.
Yeah, it's her Lil Jon. There's just a blonde girl. I'll post the video. I'll overlay it so everyone can see it.
I hope she's doing well.
I hope she's doing well. She's the salt heiress of Morton.
She is the salt
She's
heiress.
fine.
The salt heirs and the salt heirs.
But thank you, everybody. How they tested how sturdy the couch was? No. There's no double team, tag team nonsense in this piece.
No.
But
It's a whole different venture that we we did not go into.
But Facebook Marketplace is my favorite place. I got these microphones off
Clearly,
Facebook
you
Marketplace.
Can't do any favors for friends and find deals for them, but you can find them for yourself.
That's because I'm a selfish bastard and I love a
Clearly.
good deal. And the thing is, you say you love a good deal,
love
but
a
you
good
never
deal.
seek them out.
I don't know where to go. You're the guy.
Facebook Marketplace.
Everyone has a guy. You're the guy. For
I'm
that.
not the guy for that. I will keep everything to myself.
I got $200 and I need a 15-karat gold necklace.
Dude.
Sammy, go.
Do you know? I can't do gold necklace.
Huh?
Pawn shop.
I want a guy.
He wants a guy to know a guy. No, here's how you do this, Tommy.
Do you know any pawn shop employees?
No, surprisingly, no.
Really?
No.
I don't either.
TJ knows the pawn shop place.
Really?
When he would back in his day when he was starting and working his
of
way
course
up,
he did.
he would pawn his laptop for some quick cash, get what he
Everyone
needed,
had
and then
those
do that.
times. I was very familiar with pawn shops.
I never
back
fucked
in
with
the
pawn
day.
shops.
Well, you've never struggled then.
Well, never truly struggled. I'm immaculate. It's not my fault. But Facebook Marketplace has been my thing. You remember that Lego X-Wing that I wanted, the $270 one?
Died off for Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was somebody on Facebook Marketplace selling the Chinese knockoff for $100.
Did you get
Of
it?
the exact model? No.
Why?
Because it's Chinese knockoff. It's not as good as the real
God.
thing, right? Because the real thing
Was the X in lowercase?
What's the difference?
It was a wing. No. Well, the difference was, the pieces aren't as good. But it was a legit 1-to-1 replica.
EX wing.
It had no Luke Skywalker. R2-D2 was knockoff. It was awful.
Oh.
So I didn't do it. But I love a good deal.
You did.
And I'm going to ask you this question about what's the dumbest thing you bought on impulse, because this is up there for me. This is legitimately up there. Now, I've been on a Lego kick because, I don't know, adult money kind of spurred something in me. I missed an episode last month, got a little busy, got a little sick, and I was like, what can I buy for adult money that I really want, even as a child or as an adult, because I have this money that's burning a hole in my pocket. Now, mind you, I'm going to New Orleans for my brother-in-law's dad's memorial, so I'm going to need money for that, for New Orleans trip, real quick one. I'm also going to Disney World with my girlfriend for a week, and I need money for that, food and whatnot. I've already paid for the ticket and the hotel, not the hotel, the airplane.
Florida for a week.
Right, I know. I don't feel good about it, as it
You're
were.
gonna feel terrible. You've never been.
I've been to Florida.
To Disney World?
I've been to Disney Magic Kingdom, and I was hungover as shit. Like the most hungover
So
I've ever been in my
not
life.
a real memory.
It was a blur.
Okay.
I was the most hungover
Well,
in my
being
life. That's another story for another time.
You'll understand why I hate trips.
Tommy, you hate trips because you're scared of leaving your house.
Because of Disney World is why. It ruined trips for me. Forever.
No, it's because you're lowest on the totem pole in your family. They don't take your feelings into account. Anyway,
True.
I found a deal. Let me look up the retail price for this. I wanted this so bad when it came out. And then I saw it in real life and I go, it's not as cool as I thought it was.
Okay.
And it's also like very, very expensive. It is a Lego set.
Oh, Jesus.
And Chris Pratt voiced the star of this Lego set. It's very exciting.
So the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Quite different. Quite different. The other Chris Pratt role this
Mario?
summer. So this right here.
Really? You guessed that one before the Lego movie?
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Because it's Chris Pratt's voice.
Right. $269. Tommy? Mm-hmm. Look at this bad boy. It's a whole Lego TV
Is that
and
a real Nintendo?
No, it's not a functioning Nintendo.
Get the fuck out of here.
But it's a Nintendo.
Can I throw
system.
that over your balcony?
Why?
It's garbage. It's
You mean it's
unlitigated garbage. If I'm going to pay that much, I want that to be a real NES.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You could buy an NES for cheaper than that, a real one.
Way cheaper.
What about a tube TV of Mario?
I'll kick that shit.
No, you can't. You can't, Tommy.
How big is this thing?
Maybe 12.
Is that a life size
No.
Nintendo?
No?
It's not.
Smaller?
Yeah, it's smaller. It's slightly bigger than it's maybe the double the size of the NES Mini, but it's not the same size as a full
Okay.
NES.
Oh, I'm at the TV.
How
The
much
TV's
did
a
you
little
pay for this
taller.
nonsense?
Well, that's the thing. What do you think I paid for that? That made me pull the trigger on it. So mind you, retail price
You got your skinny.
$269. Actual retail price,
I say $150.
I got it for $150.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Such a waste of
I
money.
love it. It is. You're absolutely right, Tommy.
It does nothing for you.
It does. It looks good on a
Well, you
counter.
don't have room for
I
that.
don't have room for it. I will make room for it. This is a new centerpiece.
Aren't you getting rid of shelves?
You don't
Well, that's the thing. I'm getting. So I have to make up
Centerpiece for what? You don't
$150.
have a table.
No, I put it on the bookshelf and I put some lights around it.
This is the
It's
coffee
like-
table now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Tommy, why do you think I'm
set up
buying a
the
new
TV.
table? Yeah.
and the
biggest
Nintendo on
coffee
top
table
of
I've ever
it.
seen in my life.
So here's the thing I'm gonna
Oh,
do though with
man.
it is I'm gonna gut the
would you
Mario
do that?
circle thing because it moves, it animates.
Yeah.
It like you put there's a little crank wheel on
Can
the
I
side.
play it?
Yeah, essentially. So look at there's a little crank wheel on the side, right?
So get the phone.
And so then-
the fucking phone. I can open the fake NES, but I can't actually play it.
Yes.
Can
you
I put a
open it up.
game in it?
Yes, it comes with a game.
So it does everything but what an NES is supposed to do, which is play games.
No, but then
I
you
don't
play the
think-
game by cranking the side, and Mario moves across
Does
the
the
TV.
joystick work with Mario
No.
on the TV? Fuck
That's
that
not
shit
how
then.
things
This is
work.
Garbage. This is guys. You wasted your money on this. What'd you get your mother for Mother's
This is
Day?
heavy. A box of chocolates.
How much did that cost? How much did you spend on your mom for Mother's Day?
Were they the good chocolates?
Yeah, they're C's candies. They're very
How
good.
much was it?
$30.
You cheap motherfucker. And you bought this piece of shit for yourself. This worthless ass trinket is what you bought. You bought your mom some stank ass chocolate.
Fuck you. She loved that chocolate. She was taking a nap.
That woman deserves diamonds. Oh, you can't Facebook Marketplace for anyone but yourself.
Okay, if my mom wanted diamonds, I'd have to find a Facebook Marketplace engagement ring where they called it off. And I found 3 of those already, and it's hilarious. It's a sad motherfucker who's like, I have this really nice engagement
You
ring.
can be the ring guy.
I don't want to be the ring
Any
guy.
friend that wants
I'm
to
the
get
Lego
married on a
fucking
whim.
guy.
That no one likes that guy.
Isn't it bad luck to buy an engagement ring?
I wouldn't give it to. I'm not engaged to my mom.
I think that is bad luck.
I'm not gonna use it on my girlfriend. Dude, I told my girlfriend, I was like, if I were engaged with a ring pop, would you say yes? She was like, probably yeah.
I had a friend that had an engagement ring on retainer. That's how you sell them. Literally, he just had it ready and asked a girl to marry him, then break off the engagement, get the ring back, and do the cycle all over. It's like the dentist system.
Also, real quick, he goes, you could get a fucking used Switch for $200. I got a brand new one from TJ
I
for
could have bought a
$100.
Dreamcast.
No, I got a new Switch for $100 from TJ. So
That's from a friend. That was friend price.
no, because somebody gave it to him and he already had one, and so he sold it to me for $100. Point is, I don't pay full price for shit. I'm a god. This is stupid, Tommy. This is the dumbest thing I've ever bought, and I love it.
It has cords?
It's heavy as shit, yeah.
Why are there cords to the Lego thing?
Because it's a simulation toy.
No, it's not, because it doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
No,
you
I
crank
cannot
the
control
wheel.
Mario.
Yes, you can.
With the joystick?
Not with the joystick.
Then what's the point?
With the crank on the side.
I don't want to see a
Action.
cranked up Mario.
Besides, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna put my own scene inside
no.
it. I'm gonna make that a diorama.
Don't
you make it do
understand,
anything?
Tommy. It's like a Jack in the Box. Mario
Or
Pops goes
Mousetrap,
Louise.
where you think
By the way, look,
You simple
look
bastard.
Look at my former arch fucking
you
rival.
doing?
My former arch rival Nick Diaz is here. He says, "Congratulations, be happy. It looks cool as shit. It's an experience."
do that,
This
Nick.
motherfucker hated me for like 3, 4 to 7
Nick
years.
didn't hate you. Nick's good people.
We legit had a big, long, like arch nemesis
Nick's always
relationship
been
for a
nothing
long
but
time.
Good people to me, so don't you salt
Hey,
me.
we weren't the nicest to each other. Point is,
No one was
that
nice to you
dude.
because you bought shit like this.
No, now you're my new arch rival.
Okay.
How dare you? How dare you bring up my mother? How dare you bring up my
No,
happiness?
she's a lovely
How
lady.
dare you?
I
bring up the
seem to
fact-
love her more than you. I would have bought her something for $150 instead of this.
Okay,
This is an Amish
NES, all right? You leave my Amish NES out of
It really
here.
is.
Out of here. God damn
it's
it.
Post-apocalyptic NES.
Exactly. Do you think Texas is getting better? Do you think the water
Well, we can't keep the power on.
you can't
so
keep the
maybe
power
we're
on?
onto
So
something.
in those lonely
Can I
times.
switch the levels, or is it always that lame
No,
ass
it's
level?
always World 1-1.
Can I switch the levels?
Just that one part.
I don't know if it's the whole level. I mean, the whole level's not that big. It fit on graph paper.
Tommy, are you kidding me?
Oh, it's just not worth it. You know how much I'll pay $25.
That's
for that.
because you don't have a real concept of value.
It's
super heavy.
Does nothing.
It's super heavy.
But it doesn't
It
do
looks
anything.
so cool.
At least when I bought the teppanyaki grill, it cooks things.
You used it one time.
I did, and it cooked a fantastic meal.
For $100 the same price, $150.
It was like $150. But it still, it does something.
And I could sell this after I open
practical.
it. I could sell
Who
it.
wants that shit used?
They sell them
I
like
wouldn't want
this.
that used.
$200 or more, easy. No
so
problem.
you gotta put it together, put it on your bookshelf for a year, and then break it apart and sell it for half the price.
Probably the same price I bought
What's
it for.
the point of building it if you're just gonna break it
Building
down?
is an experience. It's fun. I know you don't like puzzles because it hurts
That
your brain
shit's
meat.
crazy to me.
It hurts your brain
Do
meat to do
something
puzzles.
fun.
This is fun.
Oh,
Legos is fun.
bless your heart. It's not fun.
Lego. The
Yes, and
plural is
yes,
Lego.
Bird Roses, that's going to be Patreon exclusive. Adult Money was probably going to end up being Patreon exclusive at some point. We're going to have a Patreon soon. We need
People
more
will
money.
watch you build that shit.
Yes, because it's
What?
Because I'm like Bob Ross when it comes to these Lego
come
things.
on.
I'm quiet. I'm dutiful.
The shirts.
The shirts.
That could be your whole signature.
Do you have a perm under there?
I can work on it. I
Oh, his
can work
beard.
on
He
it.
could perm his beard.
Right.
He's like Wooly Willy. He's just gonna.
Exactly. Guys, this is one of the dumbest things I've bought.
my God.
But I wanted it so bad. And for $150, saving about 160? Come on. Come on, Tommy.
I just want to destroy it.
I know you do.
It's just
And the thing is, though, I have to sell a bunch of my shit because I didn't have
starving in the world
$150.
and shit. And you out here.
Right. I didn't have $150. So I have to sell a bunch of my shit that I have that I've been wanting to sell.
To afford this useless ass thing.
Yeah, no, so
I would have felt better about the X-Wing.
Well, I already have an X-Wing. I haven't opened it yet. But it's like the small
Are you
X-Wing.
gonna open this thing, or is it just gonna sit in the closet?
Well, it's gonna sit in the closet until I buy it, essentially. So I need to sell a bunch of shit.
You've already bought it.
I know, but I'm not gonna open
No
it until.
refunds.
Well, that's because I want to jump on the opportunity, Tommy. That's how you get the sweet deals. Now, tell me, what is something you've bought that has been completely worthless, like this. Because
Nothing at
honestly,
that level.
no, come on.
Nothing to that level.
You buy teppanyaki girls and use them once.
It's probably the only thing. Everything else has been pretty. I've used, I believe.
You still got that girl?
Yeah.
He's been trying to sell it for about a year. He just lacks initiative to get rid of it.
No one wants it. I have bought some stupid shit. I can't think of anything though. I'm very, picky about the things I buy.
This is like 40
I'm not a
pounds, by the
splurger.
way.
I'm always asking you about deals and values. That sound like a guy.
And I
that's way-
find them. Look at that. $269. And it's going to be retired this year. So if I keep it, it'll skyrocket in value.
No, because you're gonna play with it.
Of course I am, because I'm an adult.
So it's used.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be worth that much. It's gonna
Probably
have your
not.
hand
Probably
prints.
not, but I'm going to put cool things in the middle. What's it?
The crazy lady have Optimus?
She did not have Optimus. She had Ecto 1. So yeah, I did buy it from a crazy lady who was in an extended stay Motel 6. So yeah, she's on hard times.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming a collector on hard times.
Yeah.
Was just like, I got all this Lego shit. I'm getting rid of it. I can't wait. I can't wait to sell it. So I said, because I have to ask questions. I need the narrative, right?
Why?
Me? I don't want to buy something hot.
What if it's cursed?
Right. Or what if there's fentanyl in it? What if she put this filled with fentanyl and I die immediately after opening it?
I don't know if that's.
Or if it's some creepy pasta shit, like some kid drowned trying to build that Mario set.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It looks haunted. If it's honest.
No, it's sealed
It's
shut.
something about it that just looks off.
It's sealed shut.
Doesn't it look a little off though, JJ?
No, this is it's factory sealed. It's in the cool adult packaging though. The adult packaging is with the all black
Yeah.
and then the silver. It's for ages 18 and up. This isn't for children, all right? This is for grown adults.
Porn in it?
Huh?
Is it porn somewhere?
I could put a sliver of porn on the wheel,
Yeah.
so when I crank it, there's a little porn.
A little like Lego titties or something.
I wouldn't make it Lego titties. I would
not
just
for adults,
I would
then.
just tape
So
classic
you mean
porn
to tell
it.
me if I had a 10-year-old kid, we couldn't build this, or he couldn't build it himself?
Well, not your kid. Your kid's dumb as shit.
My hypothetical
I'm telling you,
child.
your hypothetical child probably gonna be into I don't know. What was child you into?
Pretty much the same shit I'm into now.
Yeah, your kid wouldn't have a chance.
Throwing rocks at cars.
Kid's not liking puzzles, not liking building blocks.
watching
TJ didn't
movies.
play with fucking toys, so that goes the same for him too. TJ did not own toys.
But still, that's why he has more money than all of us.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
I don't like
that's
that.
fine. If my kid's gonna end up like that, he won't have toys either.
Look at Tommy. I'm gonna show you. Well, JJ, before I actually, you know what? While I'm looking it up, what's the dumbest thing you've bought with your spare adult money? Because I'm sure there's plenty of things.
Sir, I play Fortnite.
Oh, wait. How much have you spent on skins, JJ?
Actually, not that much. I
Okay,
wouldn't
thank
say
God.
that that's the stupidest, most expensive thing I've spent money on. Probably. I bought, those like stands that you put your bike on to make it a stationary bike, like an exercise bike?
Yeah, a little wheel, a little stationary, ball bearing wheel platform thing.
Yeah, I bought one of them.
That's not bad.
I used it the one time.
Oh, how much was that thing?
I think it was only like $150. It was a cheap Chinese one.
Oh,
It said EX wing on it.
Lowercase e.
lowercase e.
Yeah, but I only used it the one time because I got a bike from my dad. My dad, during COVID, I asked my dad if he had a spare bike that he could just give me. So I'd spend, the money on the platform and save on the bike.
Right.
I got the bike. The bike's the most expensive thing. And he's like, sure, I got the one that you used to use when you lived here with us, mooching off me and shit, as you continue to do. You can pick it up. If it fits in your trunk, you can take it. And if in my trunk and I took it, unfortunately for me and for my neighbors, it is a mountain bike.
Oh.
One, it was heavy as fuck.
Right.
So getting it into the car was a pain in the ass.
Right.
Two, once I mounted it on the platform and had it all ready and took it on a test spin, that bitch was loud as fuck. Dude, it sounded like I was mowing the lawn.
You got the fucking the thick ass tires.
And they have all their tread on them still. I barely rode that bike.
Oh,
So every slam of the ball bearing is just
Every
fucking
single
grinding.
one. I could hear it, feel it. I was, oh god, I can't use this. I can't.
Goliath, I need to expand your horizon. Goliath said the dumbest thing I'm buying is a Super Saiyan 4 Goku for $15. He was one of the had one as a kid, and it was my favorite toy. Eventually, going to get it as a tattoo. Yeah, there's a Spider-Man toy I dropped in a hole in the crawl space of my house, and I need to get one of those too.
Well, I think no, because I enjoyed that. I was about to say I spent like a lot of money on like one certain comic book.
Which one?
Out of print, but it was a good Batman Thrill Killer. Oh. It was out of print for a while, so I don't know if it's back in print. But since it was out of print, I had to spend like $70 for it. So yeah, but I'm okay with that.
But you're a pragmatic man. You don't buy silly, nonsensical things.
Yeah. It was reading and it was art.
Wait, so if you don't
culture,
shut up. But you make a lot of money. Dare I say, you think you make more than me? Where does your money go? Because you're always like, I got money to go out, even though I know you do.
I just don't want to go out half the time.
Oh, well, I don't believe you anymore. So just come up with better excuses.
I'll just say I don't feel like it.
I legit have no reason to go.
Stay home and do that. No, I spend a lot of money on like just shit I do at home. Like,
oh wait, I bought a beer making kit recently.
Have you made any beer?
No.
Oh,
Brewmaster.
It takes a while.
Right. It takes, dare I say, weeks or
I
months.
spent a lot of money on plugins, like.
But that was only
audio
like $20.
shit.
It was cheap.
I want to make a mead. Mead sounds like a good fucking time.
God.
Then I have the thing.
Is it the same techniques?
It's easier. I just need honey and water and yeast.
Let's do it. Let's make an excellent
Oh, no.
mead, and then we'll sell it
Too
for
good for beer.
dozens. Yeah.
The pricey. Well, the thing with meat is that honey's expensive. That's why meat
pricey.
itself is pricier than any other alcohol.
That makes sense. Also, Goliath, one of my partners has spent over $500 on stuff at Dead by Daylight. Can't
Holy
do that.
shit.
Oh wait, I used to play Rock Band a lot. I spent a lot of money.
Oh, I didn't spend a lot of Rock Band, but I have a lot of those Rock Band
Call of
tracks.
Duty.
I
So,
spent
yeah,
a lot of money
Dude.
on Rock Band.
My friend Sean, he used his wellness stipend. He convinced his tech company that he joined to use his wellness stipend on Apex Legends skins. So they got $50 to join like a gym or get a massage or go do something, right? I think it was like $100 to go do this as a part of his job. And he argued that, well, I play a lot of video games and getting skins for my characters makes me feel better. And they let him. Yeah. So he was spending $400 a month on Apex Legends skins or something like that.
Good Lord.
And he wasn't even that good.
gonna be me
Sean, you weren't even that fucking good.
when Maximum Football comes out.
I don't even know if there's a pay to win type of situation. I think it's all just custom.
It's just free.
I don't know. I don't know what the pricing platform is going
Well,
to be.
they said it's going to be free, but obviously, you're going to have to pay for shit. Probably logos and shit like
If I
that.
have to pay for logos or uploads, I'm going to be pissed. And I'll also
I have
spend
to play
every
the game
dime.
first to know.
That's
Because
coming
I could
soon.
spend a lot of money on
Right.
custom shit.
But Tommy, look at right there. Look at there's the Lego.
I'll
Look at,
kick that
Look
shit.
at that. It moves.
Get the
It's so
fuck
cool.
out of here.
Da 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 da.
He's jumping over things he would never jump over.
What do you mean?
Like it was a question mark box. He didn't do. He just went right, like not even over.
And look at you can put a
clipped
Mario.
through it. He clipped right through it.
Look at, and then you get him Mario, and then he does little animations there too.
What is the point of this?
I don't know what the point of this is. Honestly, I don't know really.
That's the craziest shit ever. Not in a good way.
Right, but the thing is, I'm also gonna gut that rotating thing out because it looks a little goofy, of course.
The whole thing looks goofy.
But I'm gonna put my
whole
own
thing looks just
diorama
nuts.
scene on the inside because I'm a creative.
When will you have time to do this?
That's the problem. I won't. Unless I do it on camera for the people, I don't have any spare
Look,
time.
If you better do that shit on camera, make money off of it at least.
King Zillith, I'm sure I spent over $200 on Sims 4 expansion on Xbox One. Not even the PC version.
Oh shit!
Good God, Fortnite. Yeah,
can see
Key.
that. That's
Key is in the chat. I know how much he spends on
Video
Fortnite
game
skins.
stuff is fine. Lego stuff not. So
I like how everyone gets mad about like, oh, Fortnite skins are so expensive. Oh, they put everything as downloadable content you have to buy, and then they proceed to buy all of it.
It makes them
I
happy.
fucking hate it. The Lego Mario has way more interactivity, and it's more than half the price. Like more than half the price. Oh, I'm not fucking with the Lego Mario bullshit. I'm going with the classic vintage 8-bit stuff. Tommy, 8-bit stuff is like the core of my nostalgia things.
You were born in like '92.
I also wasn't the richest person in the world, and so I played a lot of NES.
Me there.
Huh?
You're born in '90, you old bastard.
You're older than me.
Barely.
By a lot.
Like 2 years apart.
It's like 2 years apart. Me and JJ are like 2 years apart. I think you actually know 3 years apart. I'm not sure. I don't know how old any of you guys are. You guys are fucking secretive about your birthdays.
I just don't like my birthday. I don't celebrate my birthday.
Yeah, I wouldn't like your birthday either if I was 89 years old.
Yeah, true. Well, I didn't like it when I was younger either.
Right.
Still like
Because you know what?
birthdays.
Because you didn't get nobody to get you a Lego
Oh, no, I
NES.
got shit, but it was just I didn't want it.
What did you want?
I took it, but I didn't want it.
What did you really want then, Tommy?
Just to be left alone mostly. I don't like being the center of attention, so it was always like people bothering me.
That's
and
not a
shit.
gift for your birthday. Your
It's a great
birthday
gift for my birthday.
is to leave me
I
alone?
would take that any day of the week. It's the cheapest thing you could get
That's
me.
fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
not something you want. Be loved.
Nice
be appreciated.
I'm loved and appreciated most times.
Why do
Some
you
days I just
want,
don't want
to be a movie maker if you don't want adulation?
Because I like movies. I don't do it for the I don't do it for the attention.
Well, how come you
or
don't make anything then?
awards.
Make a movie.
I need help.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Do it like I did.
Need
Just
actors.
fucking get the Lego guy yourself
No,
and figure it
That's
out.
not- that movie wasn't real.
It's real now. It's real now. Tommy, I'm talking about this so much because one, it's 90 pounds and it's very heavy.
Yeah,
But
it's
two,
useless.
It's very, very, very distracting, all of this, because there's real things out there in the world
It's a lot of
that are
real
going to
shit.
piss us off.
It always does.
So, new hate crime showed up, but it's the biggest bullshit ever, and luckily nobody was harmed.
Okay.
Black folk were harmed. Apparently this lady was harmed, and she tried to get this guy killed. So, you never
I
seen
guess
this?
is she white?
I'm going to let you use your imagination.
Okay.
So, I'm going to read the caption from Twitter.
Yeah.
A lot of people have seen this. We're talking about Bicycle Karen. Jay, did you hear about this?
You told me.
Yes. But I meant, like, did you hear about it before I told you?
No, I didn't. I asked you the fuck is a bike, Karen.
Oh. He didn't even know what an e-bike was, and I got to
No.
explain that to him.
Okay.
So,
Is it sent by email?
have you ever used a scooter?
Can I download a bike?
You can no, you wouldn't download a bike.
Oh,
The anti-piracy website said you would not download a bike.
fuck you, I would.
I would totally download a car. Do you remember those ads?
What?
Whereas
Oh,
anti-piracy was like you wouldn't download a car. It's like, yes, I would.
Download a car.
I would if I could do that.
Download anything I possibly could illegally, mind you.
Exactly. That's what 3D printing is. I love it. Especially if you steal the 3D print, it's
For
even
someone who
better.
loves toys. Yeah. You're not out here. You used to make toys.
You know
You're a
why?
Toy maker.
Because remember that thing you said about what kind of time are you going to have to do those types of things?
Oh, true.
It's been a year, and it hasn't felt like a year since I've touched that thing.
It's your teppanyaki grill.
Exactly.
You used it more than
Except I used it a few times, made a very cool prop,
Made a lot of cool
and then
shit.
I abandoned it entirely.
woods and shit. Yeah.
But no, it's another video of a white woman weaponizing her tears. They've been saying, but when she realized it wasn't going to work, she switched it off and acted like nothing happened. Tommy, you're going to get fucking pissed, and I'm sorry, because this shit is infuriating. Hold on, let me fix it real quick and get you situated. This is your first time seeing it, and Jay's your first time seeing it. It's only a minute and a half. I can't watch this without getting furious, so I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell? What?
No, record him. Help! Help me! Please help me!
Not your bike.
Please help me!
It's not your bike.
So the situation is the e-bike. You know the scooters in Austin?
Yeah.
You put your card in, the app, whatever, you ping
Is this
it.
in Austin?
This is somewhere else. I forget. I think New York. And you ping it, and then your credit card's linked to it, right?
Right.
So before you get into all that stuff, the damage is, let's say you use it and abandon it. It's $1,200.
Oh,
if you abandon the bike somewhere or you don't return it, and it's like whatever, 8 cents a mile or whatever, 8 cents a minute, whatever that you're driving. So this guy, group of African Americans, but this guy in particular, scanned his phone in to the bike, and somehow this lady jumped on his bike and pretended it was hers.
Oh, wow.
Or demanded it was hers. I don't know what's going on, what her reasoning is, but she thinks that she has a right and a claim to this bike. And she's surrounded by a bunch of black guys, and you can see kind of what happens next.
Please help me! Help! Please get off me!
Hey, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Please get off me!
Yo, don't not take it, bro. Now you're not getting the bike, bro. Now you're not getting the bike.
Help!
You're not getting the
Get
bike.
off me!
I'm not.
Why you took his phone? What's wrong with you?
You're not touching
Take his
my
phone.
phone.
You're not touching his phone.
I'm not touching you. You putting your stomach on my hand.
My dude, stop. No, my dude, stop. No. I said no. I said sit down.
She's just crying.
You're not crying. I got you on video. Wait, you pulled it out? Hey, Hassan, you pulled it out? Hassan, you pulled it out?
This is my bike. It's on my account. Please move.
All right, so why don't we reset the bike?
I'm not resetting the bike.
It's his.
Reset it. I'm pulling it out on your account.
You're active.
I don't give a fuck. This is my
Stop fake
bike.
crying. It's fake crying. Stop fake crying.
Hey, stop touching me. I don't touch you.
Hold up.
Hey, stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Why don't you take this bike?
Stop touching me.
I will.
Exactly. So take it. So take it.
You're stupid ass. Fuck out of here. Dumbass. Your baby gonna come out with something.
Wait, how you stop crying? Not a tear came down, miss.
My dick.
Not a tear came down.
Fuck out of here.
No, record him.
I know it's every day for you.
It's life.
That shit's psycho.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, I've seen it before, but this is fucking
Coming
psycho,
over
dude.
Regular things, the weaponization of whiteness. That's
Right.
what it is.
What kind of person do you have to be where you're just immediately,
Super fucking entitled.
and we're not only entitled, that's the one thing, but then to be like, you're attacking my unborn child. Like, what? Like, that is
Group of black
fucking
guys. That's all you have to
menacing.
do, and yeah.
That's fucking terrifying, dude.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if have you had something like this happen where a white girl started crying, fake crying around you?
No, because I go across, like, it used to be a thing.
You
just
cross
walk-
the other
I
street?
absolutely cross
Is it the
street.
opposite of
I
what
do.
segregation was? You're like, they used to walk across the street to avoid
They
the black
still
guy.
do. Like, it's still subconsciously, you could be walking down the sidewalk and you'll notice a white person with plenty of room literally go. It's happened to me a million times. Go outside off the sidewalk into the road to walk around. Like, it's just a thing. It's how.
Like, as to just not even deal with the hassle.
Yeah. The Jesse case, he's a black guy.
Because, like, they're here in New York
You
City
get
Health
used to it.
Hospital.
So, yeah, so what I do is I just do it first, and I do it very obviously. Like, if I could see a white woman and I'll look right at her while she's coming, and I will walk around just as if she has leprosy.
Why leprosy? Is leprosy the one we can still all make fun of?
Yes.
I know we're not taught to,
I think
like,
we're out of
be
that
cool.
one now.
To, like, be cool to everybody with any ailment or
I think that
disability.
one's outdated.
But
Yeah, that one's cured.
that one's cured?
I don't know many people with leprosy.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
think it's cured. I mean, unless Mr. Beast has got a new video coming out.
He's cured.
There's 1,000
on
people
it.
with leprosy. Why not? JJ, what are your opinions on this right off the bat?
The fuck?
That's it? I was going to say no. Go ahead.
Why? Were those the only two bikes? Like,
I don't know.
Like there was more,
It looked like there was plenty.
but that one was paid for.
That one was paid for. But that's the thing. She's a fucking nurse or a doctor. She can afford, one assumes.
Which is another concern.
Right. That was the first. Well, first of all, Goliath was in the chat. I'm glad TikTok found her ass. TikTok found her immediately
Of course.
because she had her badge on her, and she obviously, you have that right there.
Sleuths.
You can look it up. Yeah, don't do anything bad in public. TikTok will find
They
your
will
ass
find you.
immediately.
Yeah.
And so they kicked her out, I believe. They're like, yeah, we're gonna look into it or something. I think actually no, they said we're gonna look into it. We don't like discrimination. We try to do this multicultural thing. But the second thing people said that most people wouldn't realize is that this lady is gonna be in charge of probably black people
Yes.
in the state of New York, city of New York,
That's how that goes. That's when,
caring for them.
there are only a few bad apples here and there. Like my whole counter whenever people say that shit is, there are bad apples, and those bad apples are judges and cops and doctors. And how many
Right.
black people do they encounter in their entire career? Probably a lot. And that adds up there, doesn't it? Those bad apples. It just, do
Right.
the math on that. So,
Right. Grabbing his fucking phone.
what I'm
also, do they not know how that expression ends?
Oh, ruins the whole bunch, right?
Yeah, it ruins the whole bunch. Saying that it's a couple of
kills
bad
black
apples
people.
just
Yeah.
means that it's, the whole thing is fucked.
Right.
That is it. That's the actual meaning of that whole. So you all right, Jay?
Right.
People fail to mention that.
God damn it. We've been raised around too many apples to know this for real. The real life consequences. My dad picked apples growing up. And he knew that.
No,
Yeah, my dad knew apples. Yeah,
he worked.
He was 7 years old.
He wouldn't waste his money on that shit.
Shut up, all right? My dad would only dream.
tell
This
your
is
dad
why I
about that?
picked all those apples as a 7-year-old child.
My 38-year-old son.
Yes, Dad. I'm living the dream. Half price Lego nonsense. I didn't put this on Instagram. I'm ashamed of it a little bit. I have to pay for it.
Then it's not real.
Can you do me a favor?
not real. Shut up.
If you do this for me, I will never bug you about this again or make fun of you. Can you record like your father's reaction? You telling him that you bought that?
That's
I
going
don't
to cost
think his
for
dad will
$50.
Patreon it.
Patreon it? I'll put it on Patreon.
I just want you to.
My
I
dad's
want you to make
reaction.
money from this because it's no other rationale. You to have bought
Look,
that.
my dad would be like, huh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's about as far. My dad played video games.
Video games are fine. We've established that.
Right.
So no shame in that. It's shame.
These are a step above cave paintings.
Yeah, he's right.
Exactly.
In the end, no, it's not a
Because you can
compliment.
turn it.
My dad would
You don't
understand.
entertain him for hours.
My dad would understand the coolness of it, but
don't think he
we're
would.
talking about let's talk
yeah,
about
well,
serious
off of that.
things.
Right,
there you go.
Serious things, Tommy.
Bitch is not serious.
White privilege on motorcycles. Got it.
Right, on electric bicycle. No, it's
Does
just
it have a motor?
I might look like it. I don't know, but the fact that she's just in his fucking space, encroaching
Invaded
on
it.
his shit.
Totally invaded it.
And then the other people were criticizing was the coworker that comes up.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, what's going on here? Then she starts crying immediately when
Right.
another white guy comes up. And then the white guy was like, well, why don't you just let her have that one? Why don't you just undo your thing on the phone and just let her have that one? It's like,
No, fuck
no.
that.
Why?
Why? And that's the thing. I'm happy that these guys stood their ground.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's
you
just
think
like,
they
look.
get the right. You pull your phone out immediately. Immediately.
Like,
multiple angles, and you get that shit documented.
If I was president, I'd have body cams for ethnic groups if they so
I
chose
don't
to
know why
have it.
that's not a thing already.
Right.
That's an invention for someone, right?
Right.
there, Yeah.
Just like the low-cost body cams, just to make sure that people...
we got them on everything now. We got
Right, okay.
drone cams, we
And-
got doorbell cams. We can put one on our person.
Exactly. And cops
For
can't turn it
safety.
off.
Can't do anything.
Exactly. If anything.
Oh, they'll find a way.
Right?
They're trying to make laws to where you can't like
film the
them,
cops.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, things are getting fucking heinous.
getting
But this right here...
insane.
Just like these crocodile tears, where she's like, "No, they're attacking me," and then you're bumping my unborn child as she's rubbing into him.
Yeah. Again,
Like-
she's invading his space.
There's one thing that's bothering me, and I want TikTok to answer it. What the fuck does she have in the brown paper bag?
What? It's like stained.
It looks like she just bought like street popcorn or something.
Bought something from the black market or something.
I don't know. It looks like orbs in the bottom, like tater tots or something.
I want to know what greasy food am I missing out on? By not
There you
being-
go.
Yeah, no,
That, during this whole debacle, she did not drop once.
no.
It's got to be good.
The fuck out of that.
I know. How are you going to be racist and hungry at the same time? That's too many things at once. Like, yeah, if you're in real crisis, you're dropping that bag of goodies, whatever that is.
I'm probably using it as a weapon.
You gotta
If I'm in
swing.
real crisis, I'm going to be swinging my sandwich or gyro or whatever the fuck it is.
Exactly. Look at there. She had Sarah Jane Comrie. They got her fucking badge number
Enhance.
and everything. She went to school too damn long to be this stupid. Nah,
Enhance.
people. But what is her treat? What is the treat in her hand? What fuels her racism?
So what happened after
Also-
this? Is it any?
She's got AirPods on. She can totally afford renting the bike.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's the thing. I don't think it's about the money. I think it's just about the control or the
Just about the manifest destiny.
kind of.
Just the entitlement and privilege. Just I need this now. So be it.
So now she's placed on leave after screaming for help while trying to steal in viral clip. That's the thing. Everyone's realized she's trying to steal in the
It's
situation.
legit just stealing.
Right. Let's see here. We are aware of the video involving a healthcare provider off duty and away from the hospital campus. Nothing to do with us. The fucking hospital says. The incident in the video is disturbing. The provider is currently
Completely
out
disavow her.
on oh yeah. Didn't fire her. Didn't fire because she's on leave. The incident in this video is disturbing. The provider is currently out on leave and will remain on leave pending a review. As a health system, we are committed to providing an environment for our patients and staff that is free from discrimination of any kind. Tommy. Yeah. Any kind. But don't worry. Don't
Like
forget. Don't forget.
discrimination of
It was
any-
off campus, away from work. They really made sure. They really made sure to be like, away.
Trying to distance ourselves.
Far away by the food
She's
trucks
still
where she has a
here.
falafel that's bleeding through the paper bag.
What if?
What if?
All right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit here, just because I like shitting on corpos.
I love that too.
What if the reason she was so desperate for the bike is because she was on lunch, and it's her ass if she doesn't get back. She doesn't clock in on time. So that's why they're like, yeah, we completely disavow her. She was off campus, off the clock, because you're on lunch, you're off the clock.
Yeah.
Right. That's completely their fault. I think that's completely. Now it's on. We should get free healthcare from that hospital. I think free healthcare should
Not
be
if
the
she's a
penalty.
nurse there.
It's not
She's
that far
fired.
from Canada,
Yeah,
right?
she's gonna have to get fired.
Right. Fuck it, Uthadar. Fuck corporate. But no, that reminds me of another one. Do you remember the bird watching lady?
Oh yeah, I remember her.
That bird watching lady fucking terrified me too. There's a guy out in the park, New York. I think it was New York too.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, it was Central Park.
It's racist as fuck.
Apparently, man, they left me alone.
Did you go to Manhattan?
Did not go to Manhattan.
Why they
Did you go to
left
Central
alone?
Park?
You in
I did not go to Central Park. That's the two places I didn't go.
Heights.
Good. Stay away.
Yeah.
I've seen enough Law and Order to know that's where the bodies
Every
are.
time.
Oh my god!
Every single time.
Ice-T will show up.
All right, I'm here to solve a case because he has a little bit of a lisp, but not quite an entire lisp.
He talks slower than that.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
I just remember him from the Player Haters Ball. That's all I do. Is I just the impression of him. Next person to talk, getting shot. But no, this lady was the same thing. Guy was out bird watching, and then this dog was without a leash, and he was like, "Hey, could you perhaps put your dog on a goddamn leash?" And she was like, "A black man is attacking me," to the cops.
Right.
And it's like, what?
Backfired a bit on her.
Yeah.
Will you please stop? Sir, I'm asking you to stop.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
I'm
me.
taking pictures calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
Please tell them.
I don't know why you got to bring race into it.
You racist bitch. What are you talking about?
They're afraid of cops. That'll get them away.
God dang, man.
Jesus.
Oh, that's right. Key did a Karen cartoon and he put this lady in it. So I'm sure he's heard this clip
It's
a
up to
dozen
date.
times.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
She had the line prepared. Yeah.
She was ready to go.
Fucking dog's like, get the fuck off me.
It's like choking the fucking dog.
Right.
Oh yeah, she got in trouble for that. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
African American, he has a bicycle helmet. He is recording me and threatening me and my dog.
Yes. The most menacing of African Americans, ones with bike helmets.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen
are
a guy with a
bird
bike
watching.
helmet, any person with a bike helmet, and be like, that guy's a threat to me immediately?
Yeah.
Unless
Lance
it's one
Armstrong.
of those.
It's because he's roided up.
No, I was gonna say fraud. You might be subject to fraud. No, the only bike helmets is the motorcycle helmets with the shutters on the eyes. Those are the guys that shoot Uzis from it, like they're part of the Yakuza, and they're the ones that go with their guns and shit. Those are the only people with
I'll give
helmets.
you those.
Yeah, but Jet Li can take them on handcuffed.
Exactly, but I'm not Jet Li though. Clearly, JJ.
But he's always around.
Jet Li's old now. He can't do the same things. He's not here to take care of this Karen.
African American man. I am in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog.
The dog's like, you're threatening me.
Yeah.
Fuck off me.
Dog's like, yes, cops, please come here.
I'm being threatened by a man in the ramble. Please send the cops immediately.
See, if I were a dispatcher, I would have been. There's a man recording me. Are you in public?
Are you in
Yeah, right.
America?
If that's how it's starting off, yeah. Then what did you do? Because people don't usually record people for no logical reason.
Exactly. By the way, Serenity, why would Jet Li be fighting the Yakuza? And Bike Yakuza is such a movie thing. Yeah! Tommy, write a movie called Bike Yakuza.
Like Yakuza.
Exactly.
It happened in Romeo Must Die, but there were triads.
Oh, that's the difference.
But Bike Yakuza coming soon.
Bike Yakuza coming soon. I don't know, man. My heart is exploding. I work in politics, so all this shit is like hurting my feelings, and I'm a little more sensitive to it. Last time I cried when like something like happened like this was Uvalde, but before that was the Walmart massacre in El Paso with the Mexican, where the guy was targeting Mexicans. Like, this shit's starting to bother me. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it as an African American in Texas.
It's what life is.
Right.
Like I tell every white person who has this epiphany and wants to apologize, like, just save that shit. Just do what Anthony Mackie said and do better. Like, I don't know. nothing changes until you vote all these fucking assholes out of office anyway.
Right.
That's the first step. And so, I mean, if people aren't willing to take that step, then I don't need to really, I don't care,
Right.
Because they don't really care. It's lip service. But yeah, no, you get used to it, sadly. It's just what life is.
Right.
People suck.
Right. And then
Only thing that's annoying is when people don't acknowledge that they suck.
Right. And the thing that bothered me, there's another one that happened that's Texas specific.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Black Lives Matter protest, and what was his name?
That was
guy
here in Austin.
Yeah, a guy named I'm not gonna say his name, but essentially, the governor saw that this guy who killed a Black Lives Matter protester, this guy was armed, and he was doing what all those fucking assholes do. These armed and patrolling the area or just open carrying. You can open carry in the state of Texas. Yeah. I don't fucking like it, but that's the law. Yeah. And some guy came in his car and just fucking shot him because he said he was a threat.
Right.
He was tried by a jury of his peers, and then they said, yep, you're going to jail forever, or you're done. And immediately after that happened, the fucking governor was like, well, we have very strong stand your ground laws, and so we're going to make sure he gets free.
Fucking government who can't keep the lights on.
Right.
Yeah.
And
useless motherfucker.
Yeah, so that's the guy right there, and his I want to say girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure. And the governor's like, no, we have very strong stand your ground laws. So if he felt threatened, he could just shoot a guy in cold blood. Just so happens he's a Black Lives Matter protest.
Yeah. Can we do at least one political show about how just the fucking craziness that's going on? With,
I do that for my job once a week.
Fucking
already.
hell, man.
I mean, I'm well read. The thing about it though is that me and Marcus would just get into fight because he'd want to be on there and he'd want to devil's advocate the fuck out of everything. And I get it, but the thing is that this is the one criticism I have of you all, secretly to myself. JJ, not you so much. You're pretty even keel. You a little bit though, even so. You guys have a layer of Texan on you. That scope bastardizes a few things that I like. You guys are lovely people. I love you all on this team.
No, I mean,
truthfully,
it's
from the bottom of my heart,
that we may have a little Texas on, but I don't.
No, but it permeates somewhere at some point. And I'm like, I can't with you guys. And I've not yet to find yours, JJ.
Issues than you have.
But like Marcos's guns, he loves guns. He's like, oh, I want everyone to have a gun. Guns are great. And I'm like, fuck a gun. Fuck this open carry bullshit. Now, he believes in common sense gun laws. Of course he does, because he's a responsible gun owner. He's former military. He's trained with this shit. Yeah. But I can't get on board with him, and that's his Texas eyes. He's like,
I don't believe that.
Right, but you have your own thing, and usually,
what's my thing?
I don't know what it is. It comes down to like some of your points of view about life, like traveling. You're a Texas boy.
What does that have to do with it?
You're a Texas boy.
People travel all the time.
Right, but you don't.
I went to Orlando, and I never wanted to travel again.
Like, it takes us 4 hours to get
Yeah,
anywhere.
like literally within the state, we've already gone through 3 states.
Right. And so, like,
that has nothing to do with Texas. That has to do with Orlando's terrible, and it scarred me from travel. That's what it is.
Okay, well, then you have to tell me real quick what happened. We'll move on from this. JJ, do you have any final thoughts on this, though, before we move on? Other than what's this is in the goddamn paper bag?
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag? No, just the fuck, bitch.
Stop it. No, but Luke the boss, real quick. He said, hey, guys, I just wanted to say congrats on your reel about ginger characters getting replaced doing numbers on IG as well. Yeah, we hit 3 million on Instagram, 5 million on TikTok. It might be up to 4 million on Instagram. Nice. We're almost at 6 million on TikTok. It's doing really well. And we have a video going on right now about, do you soak? Actually, let me ask you this, JJ. I don't think you were on that episode, or you might have been. Forget who's on these shows. When you cook ramen noodles, like Top Ramen, Maruchan, do you have broth with it, or do you drain it and just mix the powder in the noodles?
Now I have the broth with it. When I was in high school, I would drain it.
Okay, and you drain it all the time.
Yeah.
And I used to like extra broth. Like I used to put like a bunch of water. Now I let it sit down. Yeah, well, I was
water noodles.
Well, the reason I keep the broth in there is because now I make like the extras.
Yeah, the egg and the
That
makes sense.
Yeah,
I make the ajitama. I slice some scallions and
and Goliath was there, broth all day. It's broth all day, man.
No
you don't like soup though.
I fucking despise it.
God,
I'll eat a flavored noodle.
That's your Texas thing.
What?
Because it's always hot in Texas, and so you guys don't eat soup.
I eat soup when I'm sick, like chicken noodles.
God,
standard
I
Campbell's.
hate that.
do you
Eat
mean?
soup. Soup is a good
Shit's
meal.
not hearty, man.
JJ, you like soups.
I like caldo.
Caldo's good.
I don't know what that is.
It's
got
soup.
meat in it?
It's soup.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll eat that.
it's meat and potatoes and carrots.
That's if you got meat and potatoes, that's a meal.
Well, I think we've made a new divide in America.
What?
Soup drainers or brothers. Because people's 50,000. There you go. That's not a bad TikTok. What? Oh. No, but now there's people like, as a drainer here. I was like, it's not a class. That's not a class of person.
It should be. Should
You
be on
can
your
also
license.
do extra shit if you drain it. It's just trickier.
You can do a lot of shit.
Because
Right.
like you can add cheese to it and melt it and stuff. If
Yeah, I've
that's
heard
what
about
you're
that,
into.
yeah.
But yeah, I like having like the semi-real ramen experience. Plus, I always have like a rotisserie chicken left over that I just shred.
Got that bad boy.
Yeah,
up
so
and
throw it in the broth
I just
along
ate
with the
broth
egg.
part. I made a
Yeah.
casserole, a ramen casserole. That's how you do that.
You know what, though? I've actually moved on from ramen for the time being. I'm not supposed to be eating that kind of stuff because it's salty.
Yeah, I haven't had it anymore.
This, however, let me make sure it doesn't. Oh, it actually does. Let me see if I can. Damn it! It has my zip code. I don't want people to know where I live. Here, let me. Can I log out,
Why don't you
please?
put your California zip code? That way.
Well, no, it's already in there. Let me
They'll
just
throw
see if I
your
can.
assailants off.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, it's my new. It's the soup that I've been fucking with lately. There you go, Baksu. Thank you, Baksu Mart. It's this one right here. It's
Yeah,
a
Mama's.
fuck cup.
It's fantastic.
Mama's
My
pho
girlfriend
bo-
got that for me. That's the only one I've
Dude,
ever eaten, and it's great.
It's so
Not the
good.
best one you could have.
If you want like some pho
It was
without
too
spending
much.
money,
It was too much.
food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
I was
cups are
full
big.
as fuck.
Cups are big as shit, and that shit is the bomb. If you see
delicious.
Mama's pho bo, which is the beef
Buy
one,
that shit.
rice noodle,
It's amazing.
it's awesome.
It's fantastic.
That's my
I
recommendation.
I fucking hate soup, and I have to admit that.
Oh yeah, that shit's the best.
It's really good.
So caldo de res tastes exactly like pho.
Except with actual meat.
Yeah,
And more
it
spices.
doesn't have
Don't,
noodles. It doesn't. That's
need
the
that.
one thing.
Yeah.
It's replacing the noodles. That's all I need,
Yeah.
JJ.
I was very disappointed the first time I had pho
Really?
because everyone hyped it up, and I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be a new experience for me. I'm excited."
And you
Right.
It's just soup.
Yeah, and then I had it, and I was like, "This is good, but this is just caldo de res,
Right.
and not as good as my mama's caldo de res."
right. It's like, so like everything is kind of exactly the same but different. So like there's caldo. Why is it hard
That's
for me to
good.
say caldo?
See, it's a lot happening.
And then there's pho. Caldo. Pho.
Yeah, the potato was my favorite part.
I'll
though.
take the potatoes.
Yeah, but they're like big chunks of potato.
And so me and my dad have this weird like bonding moment because my dad loves corn. The same way I love potatoes, he loves corn. So we would always swap. Like I'll be like, I'll
Red
trade you
corn.
my corn.
Your potato.
Yeah.
And then my mom would make it with oxtails though.
Nah.
Yeah.
It makes it like that much fattier and stuff. So you cooking it and you get these chunky fat bits
good
of,
eating.
of oxtail. Oh, so good.
See, I consider those like stews.
Right. No, right there. I like menudo.
I tried.
I can't do it.
What's the one with the
Tripe?
starts with the P?
Pozole.
I tried that for the first time.
That's
not too long.
amazing.
It's really good.
Right, because I was about to say menudo and pozole are very similar. They're different experiences.
Yeah.
I can't do menudo though. That has the tripe in it.
And they were made with people.
Which one, pozole?
Yeah.
I'll eat the people. Give me the people. People over cow stomachs. People every time.
Yeah.
I will eat
It's
a
really
person.
Good. It's good stuff.
It's so fucking good. And you can get yourself the pozole shirt that we have, even though it's summer, on Mexmers.com. I don't know why I've been plugging it more. I have to revamp the whole goddamn thing.
You have to revamp it ever so often because you just forget to mention.
I just forget to mention it. There you go. They got your Japanese ramen pozole unisex hoodie. It's a great design. Very happy with
Very
it.
good design.
And you could be happy with it too. But for right now, we're going to take a quick commercial break, get into some light basketball talk. JJ, I know you're excited for that.
Sports.
Sports. And then we'll leave you, but not until
I do the spooky voice. We'll see you fools after these commercial breaks.
welcome to the Manscaped ad. I didn't see you there. Did you know
That I have a spooky voice right now, and I am a beast in the sheets, especially since I use Manscaped.com. I'm sorry, girlfriend.
Did you know that I'm one of those 8 million people that trust Manscaped with their finer bits? But no, more importantly, you need to get the latest and greatest in manscaping, man grooming technology to be the beast that you so wish to be. Be like me, Sammy Gonzalez, the beast of the West and the East and the South sometimes. The way I do it, though. Where's my box? They moved. Nope, it's right here. To get my face right, I use the Beard Hedger. Now, I've told you about the Beard Hedger. This is not even the newest product that they have. They come out with new products so often. But the Beard Hedger has been my favorite of their new products because it has a 20-notch zoom wheel that I can click 20 times to get the length of my beard and my sideburns, and I can take off the guard and shave my head and make it nice and smooth like this. I use a straight razor to follow up, but the bulk of the work is done with the Beard Hedger. This thing's multifaceted. And then when you want to move on from your beard, you want to go a little lower, you get the Lawnmower 4.0. That's the classic. I use that for my body and my nether regions. I don't really go too crazy. But the thing was, every time I do go a little crazy, I don't nick myself. It's very low nick. If you do get nicked at all, it's not so bad. It's just you being a little too reckless. But I'm reckless. Never happens to me. Once I'm done with all of that, you got to get the finer bits. You got to get the detail, the ear and the nose. You got to use, I have the Weed Whacker 1.0. That does a great job, but there is now the 2.0. The 2.0 right there on the front page, right there, joining the other class of tools that you need. And you can get all this. Why am I talking about this, you wonder? Well, if you use coupon code MEX20, you can get 20% off and free shipping. That's right, 20% off and free shipping using coupon code MEX20. So be sure to use that coupon code. Go buy as much as possible. It's almost summer. You got to get your bikini line ready. Guys, forget 5-inch inseams, 2-inch inseam shorts. Hams out. And make sure that your bush isn't out of those hams. Bush and ham, not a good selection for you guys. So trim your bits, trim your face, trim your ears and your nose. Get yourself ready and use coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping everywhere. And it helps us, it helps you. Your balls will thank you, your body will thank you, your face will thank you, and now I will thank you as well. Manscaped.com. MEX20. Go do it. I'm serious.
Or else the monster will come back. Sound effects. And we're back to the show. Oh, oops, I'm sorry.
Now we're back to the show. I was still a monster from the ad. Depending on where I put the ad, they might not know where that happens. We have a new voice changer here if you're coming in part 2, but you should have just been listening from part 1 already. But I think we're good. Do I have any other cool ones that I have? No, most of them are voice delays and things of that sort. So I'll play with these a little bit later, and then we can have fun with the sound effects later, Tommy.
Have a good night at work, Goliath.
Oh, Goliath's already there?
Yeah.
Taking off for work? I forget what time zone they're in, but I am Venom, you guys. That is the thing.
Oh, no.
I am Venom.
Terrible.
The great film Venom, Venom 2, and Morbius.
And Craven.
And Craven the Hunter. Hey, Craven, do you want to be my friend? Is what's going to happen in the post-credit scene?
Of course.
It's going to be fucking
It's not going to
awful.
make any sense.
It's not going to make any sense. That was
Michael
the thing.
Keaton also going to show up at the very end?
Hopefully. It ain't a movie if Michael Keaton doesn't show up.
But he's going to come in as Batman for some reason. It's going to be really confusing.
Might as
The
well.
multiverse of DC
Sony
madness.
found some weird loophole. It turns out they also own Batman.
But only like the bobblehead rights. But that means that you could use the bobblehead rights, put them in the film.
Yeah.
And there you go. Speaking of bobbleheads, we're not. I was going to think more like Chucklehead, but then
I
Bobblehead
used to
came
love
out.
bobbleheads as a kid.
Why?
Is that a thing?
Okay, wait, you're going to hate on me and my fucking Lego
As a
NES?
child, hey,
And you liked
I
bobbleheads?
collected them.
What was the most prized bobblehead that you owned, that you loved
I had a
dearly?
lot of football players. I had Troy Aikman. I had a Warren Moon
Troy
bobblehead.
Aikman.
I did have just had a random ass Ace Ventura bobblehead.
Okay, that's at least whimsical and fun for the 90s, at
If
least.
it was a bobblehead, I wanted it. It didn't matter what it was.
Those were your Funkos?
Yeah.
Did you know?
Funkos before Funkos.
Did you know that, I want to say it's Star Wars and Marvel, that they cannot make figures, they can only make bobbleheads as Funkos because Hasbro owns the, I believe it's Hasbro. Is it Hasbro that owns the rights to Marvel? Yes. They own the rights to Marvel action figures, but bobbleheads aren't action figures. They're a different class of figure.
Really?
So over there, I have some pop figures, right? Tapatio guy, Bob's Big Boy, Kool-Aid, Giant Kool-Aid, who I haven't shown people on the show yet. I'm going to go get my Giant Kool-Aid. And I'm going to show you why Marvel is different than the rest of them. Because I don't have any Star Wars ones because I'm not a dork.
One's a bobblehead and one's not.
Exactly.
I mean, they look vastly
I'm going to show.
different.
I'm going to show you though.
Oh, you and your toys.
I'm going to do it because I'm going to do a bit.
All right. I'll talk about a bobblehead I bought. I bought a Mickey Mouse bobblehead in Disney World.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave it to my dad. It's he's dressed up as a baseball player and he's in black and white, so it's like
That's
Steamboat Willie.
Oh,
kinda.
yeah. I would have loved to have had. I had a Dan Quayle bobblehead.
What?
Yeah, that's the oddest
The
one.
politician?
Yeah. It was the early 90s. I don't know. Somebody had it. There was I didn't know who
Do you
he
have a
was at
Bob
the
Dole
time.
to go
I'm
with
about to say, did you have a Bob Dole? I would have loved it.
I'll trade you my Al Gore for your Bob Dole.
Well, it was a Bob Dole.
Is Al Gore like 100% recycled material?
No, which
Made of cardboard.
was the one that spelled potato wrong?
That's Quayle.
That was Dan Quayle.
Dan Quayle, yeah.
It's the Pop Funko figure, but it has a chalkboard that says potato on the back.
That would be great.
Yeah, so
Well, I wanted to come out of retirement for the Bernie Sanders bobblehead with the mask.
With the mask and the
my
and the gloves.
Yeah, I still want that one.
corporations and the bobbleheads be distributed to Tommy. Tommy, where he get all the bobbleheads he desires.
Oh, I love them.
So here's my Tapatio guy. No bobblehead. I actually have a bunch of these. I'm going to sell these too. I have like 3 thinking that they're going to be rare. They're not rare.
not rare.
They're not rare.
No.
But they're very cool. And it was another thing.
Have you never walked into a GameStop?
Yeah, right.
That's
But they don't have the top.
50% of what they sell.
Tapatio.
But the
He's
top
everywhere. They have them
Mexican
at Walmart.
Mexican heroes though. Come on, how many Mexican heroes? So I got this Mexican hero.
Uh-huh.
El Chapulín Colorado is a Funko. El Santo is a Funko.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta get one.
Blue Demons. Like, there's a lot of luchadors, bro.
But there you go, Tommy. There's your bobblehead
Yeah, that's
action.
what I like.
Yeah, see, because they can't make figures.
How much you want for that?
Dude, 25.
I think I get it cheaper.
Don't look. Just try. I'm your guy, remember?
Bro,
No.
GameStop. The one next to the Barnes & Noble in the Arboretum.
I'll buy that one. Yeah, I'll
Right.
definitely do that one.
So that's the big difference, right? Between the two pop figures. I don't have many pops. These are all the ones I have. I have like
You had a bunch.
well, I have no. So I got gifted a Thanos.
So
from
they don't all
Carlos.
bobblehead? I don't have
No.
any pop figures.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. I bought the Tapatio because technically I bought that Tapatio like 3 times because I got a box
Is one
shipped.
of them one of the heads bobble?
No.
Okay.
It got stolen. The box of Tapatio guys I bought got stolen, and then I just bought them again, thinking that they're going to be rare. So I spent a lot of money on those stupid things. Very wasteful.
Yeah.
And
You
then I
Spend
have-
about as much on those as you did on the Lego.
Not quite. Not quite. I have a Ken and Ryu that were Toys R Us exclusives
Oh,
at the
nice,
time
yeah.
because the shit was shutting down. I got them half price.
Okay.
I have a Bob's Big Boy from Hollywood. Is exclusive Hollywood Bob's Big Boy. Bob's Big Boy means a little bit to me. My dad loves Bob Big Boy.
How's the food there?
Bob's Big Boy? It's a good hamburger. You're really trying to get the 1,000 out of the dressing though. That's like
Fat
their
Burger
thing.
still around?
I've never been to Fat Burger.
It's a California steak.
It's a LA thing.
Uh,
And then I got 2 things I like, right? I got my Kool-Aid guy.
doesn't bother
He doesn't
me.
even look like a pop figure.
Well, it's hard
though.
to do that with him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I know you.
Yeah, he's
I
already,
wanted-
his eyes are already dead.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show you this because you questioned my love for
Sammy Shrimp.
Mario.
Yeah.
So I got the super mushroom. So
It's not a Funko Pop.
it's not. No, it's not. But I just wanted to show you
Everyone's seen Sammy
because now I got
Shrimp a
because now I
million
got
times.
these things and oh no, I dropped them. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Sorry, I accidentally made the pop figure giants. Yes, that was a bit I did. I made my
I just
tiny
thought your neighbor
Funko
really
Pop.
wanted some Kool-Aid.
No, I made my Funko Pop
Horrendous
huge.
bit.
Look at this fucking awesome
Has
thing.
ice at the top and everything.
Yes, it is. It has ice on the top.
How
And
much did you
everything.
pay for that thing?
I got this on Facebook Marketplace
Damn it.
for $30.
Oh my god.
Now, to be fair, this was like $40 at Target when they came out, or
Yeah.
20, I forget.
Such a random ass thing. to
But
buy.
it's
Like,
super.
I like it.
$50 every time online,
yeah,
everywhere,
It's pretty nice.
and delivery.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so cool. I love this so much. Facebook Marketplace. Why would this be on Facebook Marketplace
That's what I'm
in
saying.
Austin?
It's very odd.
I wanted this.
That's what I'm saying, the
I know I
random
wanted
shit you
this.
find.
It was you from the future.
It was a young boy that sold it. It might have been my son. My son who sold it to me. He's wearing an LA Dodgers hat for some reason. The guy who sold
You
it to me.
have to have this. Why, kid? You just do.
He's like, this belongs. I don't want your money.
Otherwise, I won't exist.
Pretty much. Yeah, it was a skinny little kid on a farm because I went out into the fucking boonies to get this.
Why?
In like Bastrop.
You gotta die.
I am
trying to get this shit.
Yeah, but like, look at how
It's the exact same thing.
it is. And I took a
wild.
picture in front of an even taller Kool-Aid in the same pose.
That was like a Russian doll type deal.
Right. There was like a 7-foot tall Kool-Aid at the
With
Pop
ice
Hollywood
cubes
with
also?
ice cubes also.
It's
Look at-
literally the exact same thing.
Yeah. Let me look at my Instagram real
Same
quick. Tommy,
poses
look
and
at hold it.
everything.
It's good for you. Trust me.
I don't want this.
Hold it. It's good. Look how much joy it's gonna bring you. Just it's substantial.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not enough weight to it.
There's absolutely enough weight to it, Tommy.
Not
What are you
enough weight
talking
to it.
about?
For $50.
No, 30.
You lucked out.
I did luck out. No, it's called actively looking. I talked to this guy for 2 weeks. I went to New Orleans and I almost lost it.
You brought it to New Orleans?
No. Yes, I made an offer on it.
He
went
left
to
New Orleans early.
Look at that. I love
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
this deal.
It's the same
I've
thing.
never seen Kool-Aid in your house.
I have the squeeze packets.
That's
You can
not
literally
real
look at it.
Kool-Aid. Real Kool-Aid comes in a 25-cent packet with half a bag of sugar in it. That's real Kool-Aid.
He's right. Those are pretty close to the approximate, but I love grape Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, no, grape is the worst flavor of those. To
And
be
yeah,
fair,
it's just like
it's not the
this ain't-
same. So what they're talking about?
This ain't
they have those
even
little-
close.
I have those Mio packets. Dude, I was Kool-Aid for my first Halloween in college.
I don't care that you're posing. You don't
love
actually use
Kool-Aid.
the product.
I do use the Tommy.
Hamburger helping Kool-Aid. I was brought up on that shit.
I don't do anything.
I want that big. I want the, what was his name?
Oh, the
Hamburger helper glove?
I don't remember the name of it.
I want
Was it
him.
handy?
Andy, yeah. No,
Hold
I have to find
Wait,
that.
no.
I'll help you.
That
I'll
might
look it
just
up.
be a service that people offer.
Hold on. Let me just look real quick.
Yeah, fuck Kool-Aid, man. Give me Handy.
Hamburger, and he had those black beady eyes too.
He did.
Hamburger helper.
Dead eyes, like a doll's eye.
He does exist. They do exist. Wait, no, that's a toaster. Did someone mock it? Oh, Concept. Yeah, that's why don't they have him?
That's crazy to me. So what? We can't promote that?
So they have Milton the toaster. They got the Pillsbury Doughboy. They got the Hamburglar.
No Hamburger helper.
We got the I don't know Meal
Aaron
Squad.
McCheese?
I feel like people are
No
like,
hamburger helper guy though.
Is it like shameful? Is
What,
there
hamburger
people
helper?
embarrassed to have made a hamburger helper guy? Like people wouldn't be proud of that?
We're not making a Flavor Aid one. I'll tell you that.
They should make
But
one
no,
of those.
look it. I got this right here. Oh, Keon Sloan
hey,
giving
Keon
5
Sloan.
tier 1 subs to the community.
Thank you very much.
But I have these. I have like 3 of these in my house
that shit
at all
outta
times. It tastes like Kool-Aid.
No, it
This is adult Kool-Aid.
No, don't do that.
Yes.
Don't adult
This
it.
is
It's not an
mature
adult
Kool-Aid.
thing. It's real Kool-Aid and it's that shit. That's Mio.
So
That's not
you're telling me
Kool-Aid.
that I don't love me some goddamn Kool-Aid.
You don't. You don't drink it.
No, you were oh my god. Keon Sloan. I did more? I don't know. Hold on. Oh no, it caught up with itself. I am fighting for that Kool-Aid sponsorship. Kool-Aid. I'm down with the shit.
They
Hold
want
on.
someone who uses the product.
I do use the product.
You don't. Let me see you make Kool-Aid and drink it.
No, because I don't make it with a half a bag of sugar.
No, see, he's
not the right way.
he's so in love with the product that he doesn't make it like normal. He just does a line every morning.
I freebase Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's literal vein candy. Why you shooting up Kool-Aid against that?
I can't quit, baby. I can't quit.
Oh yeah.
I'm jonesing. Oh yeah.
In between the webs of your feet, Jesus.
That's just purple marks in between my toes.
I got a job interview. I can't have track marks.
I can't leave a trace. I'm addicted to this stuff.
Oh,
I get high off the shit. Hold on. I think it's are these?
I had a
photos
cousin
of you?
who really, in retrospect, I would be really upset with him if he was my kid. But he would always scare the shit out of his mom by just taking like a pack of cherry Kool-Aid and just putting it in his mouth and saying he busted his teeth out. Because it looked like blood.
Yeah.
Except
would
it
he
really
do
stained.
that?
Just a cruel little fucker. I don't know.
Hold
Thought
on.
it was funny.
Sam
She did not.
Gonzalez. I'm just trying to find this page without too much issue. Cool.
Yeah, Tropical Punch is the shit.
Tropical Punch is that's what this
How
one
would
is.
you know? You wouldn't know.
Mine was green.
What flavor is this nonsense? I've never seen a
This
blue
is
one.
Tropical Punch.
Is it?
Yes.
It's not real.
It's red.
It's not real.
It is real.
It's Mia.
Make it like this little girl right here. She dropped the whole sugar pack, the whole sugar container in there.
And it just bubbles in your phone. Perfectly fine.
Is that how you want me to make it, Tommy?
Like, yes, salted.
Allow me. Her
The
face.
Kool-Aid gods have been fed.
Your sacrifice is accepted. The contract has been signed.
Like a little bubble. Oh, that was ominous as hell.
It was ominous as shit.
I love
Fucking
it.
ghosts come
Exactly.
start coming out of the
It's
picture.
like the end of Ghostbusters.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to find the picture. Yes, I'm about the shit.
You are about that life.
I am about it.
That little girl was about the life. That wasn't going to waste because it's not a black mother in the world that would just toss that out.
Hell no.
You suffering through that shit.
You leave me and my sons alone, all right?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
These are
my
my
dad
boys.
loved it when I made the Kool-Aid.
Yo,
I was just like,
pour. You got it. It's at least like a minute pour. You pour for a minute.
A minute?
Pour for about a minute.
Tommy, that's ridiculous.
We were brought
This
up
goes
on
along
it.
with
It
your
was
freaking
delicious.
soup draining nonsense.
I've done both.
Look
I've
at-
had
no.
Kool-Aid with
Look.
drained soup.
you know what I've been wanting to try lately? Now that I'm like an adult and I make like cocktails and stuff for myself.
Vodka Kool-Aid?
No, that's just a Borg. I want to try making Kool-Aid with simple syrup. Like with the syrup already
Fucking
like
agave
made, yeah, and just like pour that fucker in there. Like, let's see how that goes because it's already dissolved. It's just pure sugar.
Yeah.
Right. By the way, real Uncle LJ, time for some Kool-Aid line, snort sniff. Oh, the tropical punch is so fucking good. First time chatter, welcome to the show.
God, there's no drummer better than fucking Neil Peart.
Look at, by the way, I'm looking through old photos of me. Look at me. Look at me in front of my NES Mario Brothers. Tommy, I'm legit. I don't
You've
change.
never played the game before.
That was the first game I played in life.
I don't believe you.
Dude, we had an NES for a long time, and I used to
How
watch.
old are you actually?
I am-
Because you can't be that young if you played any.
All of my siblings are 5 years or more older than me.
Means nothing.
I had to deal in their old antics. I had
So it was a
cassette tapes.
hand-me-down
Yes, I had
NES?
cassette tapes. I used to record off the radio. I am a vagrant in my own time.
Hey, Tarlin.
Tarlin's here. Oh,
Hey,
Tarlin. Wish Tarlin well. Tarlin going through a quick rough patch right now. He'll get over it real quick. I'm going to put his business out there. Everybody wish Tarlin
Wishing
good
you
luck
well,
out there. But no, I'm going to find this picture of me as Kool-Aid. It's like my first picture on Facebook.
It's fine. You're still a poser.
How am I a fucking poser?
Because you don't Kool-Aid.
Look, okay, fine.
You came from a nice upper middle class California. Where'd you live again?
Fresno, yes. There's
The good parts
even
of
the middle
Fresno.
class Fresno is not that great, to be fair. It's a pretty low bar.
You and your high upper middle class, you never had to deal with Hamburger Helper or Kool-Aid.
I had Hamburger Helper. I can't eat it anymore. We had so much Hamburger Helper, Tommy. That's the thing,
With
man.
Kool-Aid? Real Kool-Aid?
No, so that was not the thing. It was ramen and Kool-Aid in the summers as lunch. And then when my mom would get home on certain days, it would be Hamburger Helper Day. I can't do beef stroganoff again. I cannot do it. I'm sick of fucking Hamburger Helper beef stroganoff. I don't want
Is
it.
that y'all's go-to?
Yeah, it
Ours-
was our go-to.
Ours was cheeseburger.
Yeah, no, beef stroganoff. I don't like cheese.
Cheeseburger is good.
Cheeseburger's the best.
Beef stroganoff
Beef
can't do
stroganoff
it.
only out of the blue. I can handle that. You can't do that one consistent.
Now here's the one I did. Nor, do you remember the Nor
Oh, the
pasta
Knorr-
Alfredo?
of course.
I bought some again to see if I still liked it. It's gross.
It's shitty now. They used to be a side dish for literally every meal my mother cooked.
Yeah, Nor, was it fettuccine Alfredo?
Yeah, because it was just
Whatever?
99 cents. Is it still 99
It's
cents?
$1.75 now.
Get
At least at
the
Target.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. And you know what? That
Jesus.
makes me forget that I was kind of maybe a little poor at a time because we're eating nothing but Kool-Aid and
Norpac.
Norpacs and Hamburger Helper.
yeah.
And it's like, oh.
Yeah, you are poor. They just
Steakums. Did you ever have
Never had
Steakums?
steak. Steakums sounds like a dog treat. Never had Steakums. We had
spam. Any spam?
lots of spam.
Oh, spam.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
with
yeah,
spam,
you were
dude.
poor.
Spam is poor food?
Yeah.
Now it's expensive.
Now hipsters got a hold of
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah.
right.
But that was
Masubi's.
before that, yeah.
God.
Yeah, before you were poor. We had the Vienna sausages every now and
My dad
then.
I can't do it, dude.
I can't do
Vienna sausages
My
are
dad loved
so
that shit,
gross.
too. The things my dad used to like the old Frito bean dips that you peel.
Yeah, my dad loves those. Yeah.
It's dad food.
Are these all poor dad
food?
foods?
Did your dad do like crackers, cheese, and
I was gonna
summer
say.
sausage?
So my dad was not summer sausage. It was so he went fancy. Club crackers, cream cheese,
Oh shit!
and then he did
real
salami,
fancy.
dry
Yeah,
salami.
similar to the summer sausage. Yeah, that's my dad's. It was just regular premium saltines. Had to be cheddar, but it was the block cheddar. None of that.
yeah.
His own shit. And and a Budweiser. That was his favorite. That was his.
By the way, who are these dipshits? Look at these guys.
God, it looks like a picture back in the 80s.
Me and Martin Thomas when I had hair.
Everybody's aged, man.
Everyone's looks so much worse. There's me. Where's me and Corey? We're a few away. This co-host and I. Well, there's the funny thing is that I look worse and Corey looks the goddamn same. It's not
doesn't
fair.
age.
He doesn't age.
He doesn't age at
He
all.
does not. His hair got grayer, but he looks skinnier than he was here.
Somewhere in his
this
house,
shit.
he's got a painting of him that's aging for him.
Or something, man.
Has to.
Vienna sausages are just Spam sausage and flavored water. Yeah, but that flavored water is like gray.
Anything floating in water in a can to me just
Yeah.
don't trust.
Spam at least had that
like
goo.
chicken in a can.
Ooh, have you done
Oh, yeah.
chicken?
No, never had to.
I've done like the shredded one. I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
It looks too much like cat food coming out.
Well, that's what deviled
It
ham
looks
looks
like a
like.
cat having a baby.
Did your daddy deviled ham?
Oh no.
Did you ever had deviled ham? Shit, I'm still trying to look at my Facebook
God.
for the Kool-Aid. Deviled ham. Yeah, it's like a potted ham.
Oh.
Let's see. Deviled ham.
Fried bologna sandwich with Doritos.
Yeah, deviled
That's
ham
good, too.
spread. That's what it looks
Oh
like
no.
a lot.
I had to do once the pig in the pig feet that were in the jar.
Ooh, otter pops. Oh yeah, we had
Those are
otter pops.
terrible.
We call them bolis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snap.
bullies? Yeah.
Also the
Delicious.
salmon, the little salmon that was in the cans, and my mom she used to make salmon croquettes with them,
Salmon. I don't know what
It's like-
croquettes. I don't know what
it's-
salmon in a can is.
like tuna in a can, except it was salmon.
That seems gross.
It's far worse.
No. Hamburger in a can. It's nasty, watery hamburger sold
Oh,
for the military. Ugh.
These
I
things
ain't
don't
had that.
belong in
These
cans.
things don't belong in cans. But no, do you
Ugh.
remember when Spam had the goo though?
No.
The gelatinous goo. So they got rid of it. They tried to make it
What
like
was it?
healthier. Congealed
It was
fat.
just congealed fat. Like
Okay.
But like you would go and it'd be like, and it would like make a
plop
pop
out?
noise. Yeah, it'd make
Yeah.
a plop noise. But that would fry it so much better than it fries now.
Of course.
God, the
It's
grease,
fat and grease.
fat and grease. You love to see it.
Oh, they fuck spam up for everybody.
They fuck Spam up for everybody. I think it's like even the low sodium Spam is like 50% salt for a serving, and there's
Oh,
like 6
God
servings. And I'm like, I'm going to die.
Can we have like a bet if someone loses just a buffet of canned meats?
Why? I don't do bets. That's why I don't do bets because I don't
like doing
ever
it.
want to
I
eat.
I don't want to do it either. I just want to see someone else do it.
I ain't gonna do it. I'll fucking never do that shit.
Well, I
potted
came up
meat.
with it, so I'm out.
Like, you give me some eggs and some tortillas, and I'll fuck up a can of Spam.
Oh,
No, spam is
Spam and eggs.
That's
Spam and
not
eggs.
on
Oh,
that
your whole
list.
can.
Yeah, no,
Masubi's?
I'll do that.
Oh, I can make a
I was talking
mean
about
masubi.
the canned chicken and the canned beef.
Ooh.
That's gonna be rougher, but you let me get some buffalo. Let me put some Franks on it.
That shit on everything.
No, I fuck
Let me
with
put some Franks and some mozzarella, and then wrap it in the tortilla, and we're good.
dude. Spam and eggs. I could live off
Spam and
that
eggs is
forever. I mean, I'd die immediately, but I'd live off
Oh,
that
it's
forever.
healthier now.
No, it's not, Tommy.
feel like
What
it's
you think is health food is not health food.
Yeah,
You think that
Just have
all
an extra
fruits-
glass of water for breakfast.
that's it.
That's not enough. To
I ate
dilute
extra
your
salt
blood.
because JJ told me about the water thing. Like, just drink more water if you have too much salt. I was like,
That's not a real
That's
piece of
smart.
advice. You have to drink so much more water or work out also.
no,
He goes on runs and walks.
he didn't tell me this. He just said drink more water. It's worked out. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah, got no comeback for that, do you?
It's because you are active and alive, yes. Don't know about thriving. See, hell, when I went to school
Oh,
a couple
beef
years
around
ago,
this.
instead of pizza, they give us Pillsbury cheesy pull-apart bread.
Oh,
That's not a meal?
no.
I ain't had that.
Oh, I don't know. Health food. Spinach and water? Is that what you're saying? Instead of spinach? I don't know. Unless
I
spinach is
like
an actual
spinach
food.
if it's fried.
Fried?
Yeah, I love fried broccoli, fried spinach.
You mean like cooked in oil or like deep
I've had
fried?
it that way also. I'm talking deep fried. It's crazy.
What the fuck is deep fried spinach? That's not a real food, Tommy.
Tempura.
Yeah.
Spinach? It's a leafy green.
Leaf.
Broccoli makes sense.
You can tempura anything.
I know you can
Any
Should you tempura anything is the real question.
Not much spinach left in it. It's more just the crisp in the, but it's still good.
It's more the chicken skin now.
The green chickens.
Oh, and all of a sudden now eating chicken skins is the wrong thing to do.
It's never been wrong. It's always been right.
Oh, so when I do it though,
That's not real chicken skin. That's fake breading.
they're all the same.
Not the same. Don't you dare.
Also, do you want to see CeeLo's tiny arms? Because I'm only through like my sophomore year. Look at CeeLo Green's tiny arms. I'm into college. I'm in my sophomore year, or maybe my junior year of college. I'm never gonna
you
get this
just
fucking.
reminiscing over there.
No, I was trying to get to the
He's
Kool-Aid
trying to find
photo.
this Kool-Aid picture.
It doesn't
We're
exist.
still on the same
It's so
'Cause
far
you ain't
back.
about that life.
I am about that life, Tommy.
No, man. You're probably drinking Perrier and
I don't like.
Pellegrino and
I don't like
shit
Topo
growing
Chico.
up.
I don't like seltzer waters.
Well, you're drinking Fruitopia then. You on that level.
Fruit. Fuck's a fruit.
Sobeys and Fruitopias.
Sobeys fine. Yeah, I'll eat a
Fruitopia was
Sobe.
delicious. Don't you talk bad about Fruitopia.
I will talk bad about anything that you like.
Or the little orbs. Was it orbs with the little shit floating in it? You were drinking fancy.
Orbeez.
No, it was boba, but it was Orbeez or orbs.
Orby. We were talking about Orbeez. The little, remember that
You
little drink in the
those?
90s?
Super 90s drink. It had like little fruits floating in it. But it was clear. It looked really weird.
I never
Looked
had
like
those.
Crystal Pepsi with shit floating in it.
Ew.
Yeah, it was pretty damn gross.
Yeah.
Y'all are making me hungry. What was I was gonna ask you oh, that's right. I want to circle back to that real quick. Well, before we move on to our last thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What's the perfect way to make Kool-Aid? Because I follow the instructions. 2 cups of sugar,
Get outta here.
packet, pitcher of water.
You got to eyeball it first and foremost. You don't use measuring cup.
You gotta use measuring.
That's how I know. That's right there. You told me everything I need to know. You're not about the life. I told you 1 minute pour at the very least.
That is too much sugar, Tommy.
Not, though. It's not.
JJ.
Do you want good Kool-Aid or don't you?
No, there's good Kool-Aid, like the way the good Lord intended. And then there's just syrup. You're making syrup.
It's not concentrate. It's legit. It's legit Kool-Aid.
Just because it's not from concentrate. Look, Tommy,
it
I
requires a lot of sugar.
know a thing or two
Oh no.
about Kool-Aid. Look I found the picture. There I am, freshman year.
This entire time was for that. Is that a costume? That's a shirt. You're wearing a shirt.
Yeah, but I'm also wearing red leggings if you
Get the
look
fuck out of here. You're wearing a sweater. That's
Just
not a costume.
I got red gloves.
No, but look, there's his handle and there's his spout.
Exactly. I'm wearing red gloves, red Under Armour,
Nah.
spray painted red hair.
Your face is perfectly, it's still brown.
That's because I'm Mexican, Tommy.
Get some red paint on that shit.
I think
like
that's
Blue
offensive.
Man Group
I
it.
think that's offensive.
I don't think.
I can't. I'm not going to chance it. I don't want to run for
I don't think
political
the
office.
primary colors are offensive.
Yeah, I don't think any of them. You just can't blackface.
I didn't have. All I had was a chin strap, beard, and my dreams. Okay, and that's Kool-Aid. It's just like this guy right here.
That summed it all up right there. That's as much of a Kool-Aid fan as you are. That's not a costume.
That's a Kool-Aid man that only
follows-
has 2 cups of sugar in it.
Yeah, I was about to say. It follows
A
the
proper
instructions.
can of Kool-Aid, picture of Kool-Aid. This guy. And I distributed Kool-Aid packs to the community that night because it was Halloween.
Yeah, they probably made it better than you. The right way. Good God, man. 2 cups of sugar.
2 cups of sugar.
fuck outta here.
Is the way. 2 cups of water
Oh, my
for ramen. 2 cups of sugar.
Follow
for
instructions for
Kool-Aid.
ramen too?
You got to.
Oh my God.
It was one of the first things I made for myself
That's
in
why
life.
your life is the way it is.
Where I could have find not only stupid giant Kool-Aid, tiny Kool-Aid,
You're not
actual
enjoying
Kool-Aid,
it the way-
a fucking Mario fucking Lego machine.
It's supposed
It's
to-
because I'm fucking awesome.
No.
Tommy.
You missed out on a lot in life.
What did I miss out on that you got?
Proper
Squirrel
Kool-Aid.
sandwiches,
That was my parents. That wasn't me.
molasses.
It was once. I did
molasses
eat it once. I had to eat it
Yeah,
once.
it's called hamburger helper, not squirrel helper.
Oh, it was no helper for the squirrel. It was just squirrel.
Why are you? I'm eating
Squirrel and rolls.
fucking Kool-Aid.
I mean, you're eating Kool-Aid? No. Get out of here.
You get out of here, Tommy. Don't
Can I
you
make
try to
you a
stifle my
proper
goddamn
picture of
dreams.
Kool-Aid one day.
Tommy, you will
It's
never
on me.
make
You don't
me
even have to pay
anything.
for it.
You will never make me anything.
I'll
I do not
bring it here.
believe you. No,
I'll bring
you
it
try
here.
to steal all of my good things. You'll never bring me here. You still have like 3 or 4 of my glass Tupperwares.
I do. I do.
Give them
I thought
back.
you forgot about. I was hoping you forgot about them. I
Man,
need
the
those.
glass ones, yeah, those are primo. You gotta,
you have.
you gotta
I hate
give those
that you have
back.
to return those.
You gotta give this back, Tommy,
Fine.
before
I'll
you
give
make
it
me
back.
shit. Because I don't believe you're gonna make me any good Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I'll do it here right in front of you so you know it's legit.
Will you do it in front of Kool-Aid?
Yeah. I'll
Do you have
honor
the
him.
Kool-Aid plastic pitcher from the 90s?
Man, he's gonna take one sip of your Kool-Aid and it's gonna be like Requiem for a Dream with like the eyes and shit.
Diabetes immediately. Hold on.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be the same angle as
The
Marlon
pupils
Wayans.
dilating and shit.
It's gonna be Marlon Wayans at the end when he's running from the cops.
See, look at now. Here's the thing. Now that I've spoken to existence, Facebook Marketplace is gonna have this for $10. I have to go
Is that
get it.
plastic or glass?
Plastic.
I'll get the glass one.
No, but look at that.
Yeah,
Look at that
splurge a
happy
little.
boy.
Yeah.
Look at that happy boy. I
don't
want
That's
that.
creepy.
That was what I
yeah,
had.
he looks
Oh,
weird.
I want the
What
glass
hell?
picture.
Nah, look
Can I
at.
get the glass picture? It tastes better.
Hold on, let
than
me
the
see.
glass one.
Kool-Aid glass pitcher.
That's
I don't even
the
know if
real
they
one.
made the glass ones.
I mean, that's what's in the commercials.
They do.
Wait, does this have the face? I mean, this is just a Kool-Aid. This is just a pitcher, but it doesn't
No,
have the
that's
face
not
on
Kool-Aid.
it.
It's
They
just a
used to
regular picture.
make the glass one. Like I remember, I think one of my friends had it.
Yeah. I used to
Oh,
like
those
glass.
rat bastards. Kool-Aid style. I mean, to be fair, it is pretty accurate to the
No,
style,
it doesn't have the face.
but it doesn't have the face.
What kind of shit
You can
is
etch that in. They sell the etching kit.
I want factory
How
sealed.
much is
oh, there
she
we
selling
go.
it for?
There's some bullshit shot glasses and a screen print. No,
For the Borg?
I don't. Is the Kool-Aid branded? Let's see.
Nah, it doesn't look like that. Looks like some.
There we go.
Oh well, I mean, it's a 2 out of 1 star.
Oh, no,
What did
not
this?
that.
What did this person say? Do not put hot water. Why would you put hot Kool-Aid in there?
To dissolve
put-
the sugar.
Do not put hot water in this pitcher.
Don't
It will
understand.
It'll break.
I put a pound of sugar in that bitch. I needed to dissolve it quickly.
The box and label on the other side specify it's not micro. Why are you microwaving Kool-Aid? I'm sorry, this guy is doing Kool-Aid all wrong. Tommy, whatever me and you's quarrel about Kool-Aid is,
We
this
can agree
motherfucker
that
gets it more wrong.
Yeah, you don't microwave
Dude,
it.
the box and the label on the underside specify it's not microwave safe, but they not warn that hot water by itself will cause it to crack. I was making ice. Why are you making iced tea in a Kool-Aid pitcher? And I poured hot water, heated on the stove into the pitcher, and it cracked instantly. That's your dumbass
If it was
fault,
cold
bad
water, then
Larry.
it's gonna crack. That's what happens with glass and cold water and hot things.
Yeah.
God, I hate when people do that in reviews. That's a pet peeve. of
Do
mine.
something completely wrong against this
and then
fucking
they
thing.
take it out. Yeah, they take it out against the product. It's like, no, motherfucker, your dumbass did it wrong.
Right.
You give that shit 4 stars like it deserves.
$85?
Yeah, if it's
That one
authentic.
vintage.
59? This is bullshit. No. JJ, I'm gonna do
You
what
spent
you said.
$150 on
Yeah.
that. At least the Kool-Aid pitch you could put Kool-Aid in.
Why can't I get this guy right here? Give me this happy boy. The 1962.
Oh no.
Give me that guy.
Oh wow. That's,
No, I don't like
Get your
him.
girls to pour the Kool-Aid
That's like
and pass
looking
out
at-
the apples. Then the boys will have join it. Mother. Oh, it's mother. Sorry. I thought it was Kool-Aid's note to the children. A party in every picture. Only
Jesus.
Kool-Aid brings so
That
much
is
fun and such
horrifying.
delicious
Yeah,
flavors.
that's like looking at the original Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, get that shit out of here. That's
It's
terrible.
weird.
Don't talk shit about my ancestors.
Is he from New York now?
I guess he's a Jewish mother.
No, he would be from
Look
the
at this
South.
guy. Listen to the picture
He
of my
sounds like the
dad.
brother from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Latex. I'm so happy. Look at that guy.
I want you to make a woman out of me.
That's a
I'm
whole.
so happy.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in the options of Kool-Aid. Yeah, I'm gonna
that's pretty
sandblast Kool-Aid's face into a nice pitcher.
You can sell
Oh,
it.
they sell the etching kit on Amazon.
Yeah, just buy a
It's like
bunch of
acid.
pictures.
Oh,
It's like a little acid kit. You just get a decal of the design you want,
Uh-huh.
like a stencil.
look at that.
Put the
See?
cream on that shit,
There you go. Dissolve
then
the
rinse it
glass,
off
wipe
and-
it.
and it's done.
Sell it for $100.
Look at this old time. Look at that one right there, red.
Oh god.
That's the
That's
$43,
like the
and you get the matching cups.
That's 70 shit. I don't want that.
I like the 70s, 60, 1984. That's your era.
It's not. Wasn't
You were born
then.
in 1983.
It's not.
See, this is as old as you are, Tommy. Look at that.
It's not remote.
Now, most pictures come in a set
So
of 4.
you're telling me if I tuned into MTV when it launched, that's the Kool-Aid commercial I'd see.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. That's what you get, man.
God.
Someone says, honestly, I want to drink out of Garfield's McDonald's cup with deadly amounts of cadmium and lead.
Can someone get all the old McDonald's cups back?
Oh, the
yeah.
Batman.
I had
the
all
Batman
the
ones.
Batman ones. Yeah, I had the Flintstone glass. I had the Batman glass and cup. I had the NBA Stars cup.
The only one I have is the Burger King chalice, light up chalices from Lord of the Rings. I have
That was
Aragorn.
way after my time.
We had-
but this you talking about this one right here?
My grandma had all of them.
Use your friends wisely.
My grandma literally had all of those. It was great.
Literally, all of these are poison now. They're all filled with
Made of
dangerous amounts
lead.
of lead. Look at these ones.
We
See,
had
Tommy,
the
you drank out of
McDonald's
these
Batman
cups.
ones.
I did.
I don't even remember those cups.
Yeah.
What about these ones? Oh my god.
I don't know about those.
I didn't have those.
Oh, those are just. What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's like that was the version of Kool-Aid you were
Pull up
worried
the
about.
Batman
Yeah.
ones.
Were they McDonald's?
Yep. All
yeah,
the Batman.
Batman Forever ones.
I hear Batman Returns was there.
Oh, I had some.
Oh, they
we
had
had one of
Batman.
these too.
I had the Batman Forever ones and a couple of Dallas Cowboys.
Fucking hell! I barely made it to work. Stop being on Twitch on work. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Batman glass. Yes.
We got company coming over. Bring out the good china.
Yeah.
Oh, look
top
at
shelf.
look at that right there. Look at the Riddler's spooky ass.
Those are top tier.
Look at those, man. Let's see here. Glass.
Brings back memories.
I know. Kind of makes me not want to talk about the thing we were going to talk about. We're probably
What are we
not.
talking about?
We were going to talk about Jam Morant flashing guns. It's
Yeah,
stupid.
he's a fucking dumbass.
This is much more interesting. Look at these
Yeah,
guys.
nostalgia,
Look at these
man.
boys right here.
She had those too.
Who
Yeah.
the fuck is that pirate?
I don't
Captain
know.
Crook?
What?
That was one of your
Is that
era
a Lost?
villains.
No, that's from the 80s.
You are from the 80s.
I was born in 86. I don't remember most of the 80s.
Whatever.
I don't remember a Captain Crook. I remember
I don't
Mayor
either.
McCheese.
I remember these ones.
Well,
and
that's
Constable Big Mac. But
Oh, yeah, Constable Big Mac.
There's some Buzz Lightyear ones. I remember these ones because I thought these were super fancy because they were vintage style.
No. Oh, I remember
What
those,
year did
yeah.
these come out? I want to see.
we had some Coca-Cola ones too that were like
Oh, the other
that were that shape.
Oh,
but
it might have been the Coca-Cola
they were
ones I was
super
thinking
thin.
about.
Yeah. The ones that we had were like crazy thin. I broke one. like on
I don't
accident.
sell glasses anymore.
It's because they were filled with lead. And they would kill you if you drank out of them. They don't have
That's
the
what-
liability anymore.
That's what made the Coke taste so much better from them.
Was someone said the cadmium inside? Don't mind me just drinking radium-laced water in my Garfield cup to speedrun dementia.
That might explain what happened to my grandma.
Did your grandma only drink out of the Garfield cup?
Well, no, but she does have dementia and Alzheimer's.
Mine didn't.
Hey, mine are still.
That just means that like my bloodline is weak to it. Like we are super susceptible to that.
COVID, no problem.
Right, like
Radium,
super immune to that
McDonald's
shit. But like
cups, yeah.
cadmium, no, that's our silver bullet.
Yeah, and this one's a more recent one. McDonald's recalls 12 million toxic Shrek cups. Got you there, JJ.
So
Got you there a little bit.
So it's real. They really were toxic.
No, a lot of these were toxic. Yes.
How?
Because this one was dangerous to the touch, like it would poison you.
What the fuck were they made out of?
Drink out of my Batman family glass.
Federal regulators leaned on McDonald's to quickly recall 12 million Shrek-themed drinking glasses this spring because they included a typical 6-year-old could be exposed to hazardous levels of the metal cadmium by touching one.
Oh my God.
But that's because they're painted.
Right.
The Batman Forever ones were clear.
Yeah. According to documents obtained under the Federal Freedom of Information Act, it took federal legislation to get the information out of 8 touches of cadmium paint.
I didn't have any of those.
Yeah, it's probably from the blue.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don't get.
Yeah,
don't-
because I look, I'm not much of an artist or a painter, and I haven't seen all of Bob Ross, but I know that cadmium blue is a paint.
Right. Not unlike phthalo blue, which is probably less radioactive than cadmium blue. But anyway,
Oh no.
I miss the fancy upgraded tie-ins for fast foods.
Me too.
When they had those McDonald's Pokemon toys, do you remember that craze?
Yeah.
That was vicious, dude. Those were vicious
I
times.
remember the Beanie Babies.
Well, that was the thing. Beanie Babies was a craze.
Yeah.
But then
they had them at McDonald's.
But then the Pokemon BK toys was insanity. And here's the thing. God bless my dad. You know, want to know why my dad wouldn't mind that I have a giant Kool-Aid as a 30-year-old or a giant fucking NES system? Because my dad did those things for me when I asked. Like, my dad was cool. Is cool as shit, but was cool as shit at the time. Because I was like, Dad, Pokemon got toys out of Burger King. Let's fucking go to Burger King. And guess where he took my little chubby ass? To fucking Burger King to get some fucking Pokemon toys. Yeah. And I got like 3 or 4 of them. And
Where they at?
they're in my box of toys back home. Now, the one thing that I did disassemble that would have been really nice to have, BK had the gold Pokemon cards. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We had a couple of those, dude. They were fucking legit, dude. Hold on. Gold Pokemon cards. BK. They were these fucking, I don't know what to call it, bullions or fucking coin card things, metal.
Yeah.
Covered in gold, 24 karat gold, they said, 23 karat gold, they said. And it came with a ticket of authenticity and this like shiny Pokemon.
That didn't come with a Happy Meal.
No, you paid a little extra, but yes, they did. And I think the Mewtwo one.
What?
Yeah.
Me and my brother have Charizard.
You have Charizard? Is it still in good condition with the ticket of authenticity?
My brother's is complete. Mine's missing all the extra shit.
Right. But I still have it loosely. It's just around like a relic
And
somewhere.
are these worth anything?
I'm going to look it up right now because I need
They're
to
worth
know.
a bit, but not like,
Nothing crazy.
yeah.
More than what you paid for, probably.
But if
Yeah. They're worth more than the gold on them, I'm pretty sure.
Tommy, tonight I'm going to find them on Facebook Marketplace for $30.
Of course you are.
So for a whole lot of them is $225. They tried to get $300.
Those aren't gold.
No, that's the box that they came in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's not gold.
Get that shit out.
So my brother's is slightly complete. We don't have the boxes.
Right, yeah,
anymore.
we talked about the box. Oh, yeah, but there they are. The shine, then you
Damn,
crack
they're
them
still
open.
in the plastic.
Exactly. It's like 2 people
25
watched in the
all
last,
of them.
that means there's 2 people in the last 24 hours that are like, I need to get me the collection of Pokeballs.
Have you looked at this before?
No, I haven't. No, I mean, I had one.
There's 2 people. They're
no.
both Sam.
There's me on this computer and me on that computer. But no, look at, see, Tommy, you can find the loose leaf gold
How much are
plates.
the loose leaves?
120.
That's still a good
Who's
answer.
making a bid? Okay, $11. People are making bids on. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's always about who's making the bid, right? Because you could say it's $900,
Yeah, ain't
all
nobody
you
buying
want,
it.
but ain't nobody
Yeah.
buying it. Right here, 99 cents, one bid, 5 days. You think I should put a bid on it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's $1. How much is shipping? Check that.
Oh, that's
$5.
That's how they'll get you.
It's $8,000 for shipping. Sorry. Look at that, Tommy. You can get the whole thing. $250 is the asking price. Don't know if that's worth it,
I don't think so.
but you can have it yourself,
I
Tommy.
would like an old collection of old Happy Meal and BK Kids.
I want the
meal
Transformers.
toys. Yeah.
That's the second Transformer you want. You want some Transformers these days.
I don't know if you were around, but they had like these McDonald's food items that transformed.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, they were the foods. We had the nuggets and the fries.
Yeah, I want those back.
Tommy, you know what we're talking about?
I don't think.
Oh my God! So McDonald's, for some reason, I guess they were like, it's the '80s. Transformers are all the rage. All of our little characters, we're gonna make them Transformers, where they're gonna transform from their character face.
Oh shit! I think I had those too.
I had the hot cakes. I had like the little
my
box of hot
God.
cakes, and it transformed
I
into a
can
little
put,
robot. Yeah.
Pull that up.
I'm
please.
pulling them
I
up.
completely
I'm
forgot
pulling
about
them up
those.
right now.
Like that's like the first toy I think I remember.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my
there they go.
God.
So then you have right there. You have
Yeah, I had the fries.
we had the fries.
I had the fries.
There's
and
the Big Mac, the regular hamburger,
I
the
think
chicken
that's
nuggets.
the first run. They did another run where
Yes.
like the hot cakes were.
Right
Yeah, I
here,
had
right
all
here.
them
Well,
up.
there's that's the first run. Where are the hot cakes? They're the hot cakes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, these were dinosaurs. Yeah. So you got the hotcakes dinosaur. You got the Sundae Happy
had the
Meal.
drink.
I had the
Was
drink.
shit. Yeah, I
the
had
drink
the
was awesome.
Drink was really
Drink was really cool. The burger.
Man, how much are those now?
Let me see.
Because
What
I
are
would
these even
love to have
called?
those.
Oh, they were the McDinos. That's what they were called. Let me see if
Okay.
I can find them real quick.
Oh,
Let's see.
man. That brought back
McDino
memories.
toys. Not McDino. Yeah, McDino toys.
Yeah, Serenity.
Yeah, I had those. Yeah, baby. $30
For the whole set.
for these ones right here. Oh, all of a sudden, $30 for some old vintage toys doesn't sound like a bad idea.
But those transform,
those-
Sam.
They were heavy. Remember, like it was quality.
No,
though.
they were just regular I've touched one.
As a child, they were heavy.
I've touched one of those no fewer than 10 years ago because we have them in our box of toys. It's just our loose leaf
okay.
toys.
Yeah.
But there you go. Look, you can get you can pick which one you want. How much are the hot cakes? Give me the hot cakes.
Yeah.
$8 for a pterodactyl with a fucking Phillips
No,
screwdriver
that's-
head
You
on
should
top.
buy us each all one.
Tommy,
$6.
What would you do with? What did you do with the Indian in the cupboard I got you?
He's on my bookshelf.
Do you enjoy them?
I do.
So if I bought you all of these, you wouldn't, or you would only want one?
I mean, I'd put all on my bookshelf.
Which one would you want, though? So would you want
tough.
the Transformer ones, or would you want the McDinos?
Oh, McDinos for sure.
Which one would you want then?
That's
what it is. Oh, yeah. Give me the nuggets.
I like the hotcakes for some reason.
the hotcakes.
The hotcakes, I remember I kind of want the nuggets bring back memories as this ice cream. Give me the ice cream.
You want the blue little dumbass guy?
Yeah.
JJ, which one did you want if you were to get one of these?
I'll change my mind. Nuggets. Give me the nuggets.
Okay, you want the nuggets guy? JJ, of these options, what would you have wanted?
I gotta take the hotcakes.
Gotta take the hotcakes. I miss styrofoam. That's the one thing that we forget is that all of these were the styrofoam illegal cases now.
Yeah.
You can't make fun toys out of paper.
Those hot cake ones were just the best.
Other than that Pikachu that you got that one time.
Which one?
The Happy Meal Pikachu, where the whole box was a Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you still have that?
I don't think I have the box anymore now.
Oh. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Happy Meal Pikachu. That's right. There you go. Look at see, JJ, you got one of those right there.
I think
That's
I don't know
wonderful.
what happened to the box. I think I lost it.
Yeah. No, the ice cream is mine. Serenity, when we make adult money and expand it into the universe, then I'll be able to be like, you know what? I'm going to put the ice cream Serenity, it's on record now. You can have it.
If ever you want to buy me a trinket type gift, old like toys from old kids' meals or cereal is always a good go-to.
Hold on. I now have to ask Google one thing. What is the best toy to come from a cereal box? Chex Quest is really good, but you had to do box tops.
No box tops. I mean, just straight up, it's in there.
Well, like,
you just have to dig.
Because I was promised Cracker Jack would have cool shade. Cracker Jack can have
Jack is trash.
dick.
Yeah.
It was not the 1950s where I could get a cool whistle or something.
In like a magnifying
or
glass
a decoder ring or something.
Yeah.
I was promised so many decoder rings.
Then it went
I
to
didn't
stickers.
decode
Then
shit.
it just went to paper.
Right.
And then now nothing.
Stamps?
I don't think. Yeah.
I want fucking stamps.
Get out of here with that's why no one eats fucking Cracker Jack.
Holy shit. Sugar Bear 3-in-1 yo-yo.
Whoa.
I don't know what the other three things were. It's a yo-yo, it's a whistle, and it's a puzzle. That's
Got me on the
fucking
first
sick.
two. Yeah.
Damn.
I want that. Alphabet's terrariums.
Terrarium?
What?
In 1980, oh, here, let me go ahead and zoom this in. Post Alphabet's cereal and test kids to start growing your own garden with 1 of 3 different terrariums inside. They look cool. They actually work. So you're making weed. You're making weed. They had hydroponic ass terrariums and
Came
Alphabets.
free in the alphabets.
Deed to 1 inch of land in the Yukon.
Oh my God.
These are so much better. We should do that. We should buy an acre somewhere and be like, Texasos, buy an inch of land in Texas. Fucking A. Free cash in every box. I actually heard of that.
Almond Delight.
Let's see here.
Well, yeah, that's the only way to get people to buy it.
Yeah, no shit.
U.S.
And they
money in
still did.
every
It's gone.
43rd box. It might be worth less than a penny, but it might be worth up to $500.
Actual money?
Well, it might have been a receipt for one? I'm not sure.
unsanitary.
You're saying?
Oh no, I think the next one up is some kind of watch. If it's the Nintendo one,
You know, it's the Honeycomb digital watches.
oh, okay,
I
no.
remember those.
Pink Panther 5-in-1 spy kit. That's what you want. You want the
Dude,
spy kits.
I would, a 5-in-1 especially.
Cornflakes Frogmen? Oh, the little submersible toys. Like Army Men. Starbots. Applejack's Ghost Detector.
I want that.
Comic books. Mini skateboards. Oh, they had a fucking balloon in the back you blew up and they drove themselves.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Dragnet whistle. Oh, I want tie-in whistles for adult sitcoms.
You know it's made out of tin.
Right. Yeah. I want a General Hospital stethoscope.
Is it one of the
Rumble-
old whistles that you had to like actually dunk in water to get it to work?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Does it give me any information?
Oh no, that's just an old
Official
school
Dragnet emblem.
alert whistle.
Shell shrill police sound. Strong black plastic. Look at that. You could be Dragnet yourself,
Yeah.
you guys.
That
Dun
redhead
dun
kid
dun 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 dun.
Hold on.
could be. I used to love Dragnet as a kid. I don't know why.
was
They were
just-
always so serious.
I don't know what Beatles rub-ons are. I think they're
Tattoos.
Tattoos. Rub-on sheets. Secret agent rings. Microscope.
I had that spoon.
Spoon, I
Saber
had
spoon?
I had the spoon.
Sabers. Revenge of the Sith 2005 Saber spoons. I don't think my dad got me this one. Actual working atomic sub. That's right. Freak mobiles, glow in the dark pen, mystery
It was
balls.
one of those little plastic subs that you like put baking soda in.
Oh,
and
and it did okay.
Star Trek
See, they
badges.
were fun, and they incorporated science.
Dude, solid steel license plates? They're miniatures, to be fair,
But
but
still, it's
Straight from Folsom, hot off the press.
fucking globes,
your cereal box.
spy cameras, spoonmen. These are
In
awesome,
Bahamas,
dude.
yeah.
There's
I
a
want all
kite
of these
attached to the back of the list.
Guys, this is making me sad. Look at all these cool things
Talk
that used
to
to
my wife. Yeah, man, they don't do any of that shit. I don't think they put toys in cereal boxes.
No, I think kids will choke on them. That's why.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kids choke
We
on
didn't
everything.
choke on them.
That's because we were smart. And then again, there were those kids that choke on them. They just died.
Oh my god.
They just died, Tommy. We can't just
They had
have
to
kids
fuck it up
dying
for
out here.
everybody.
What?
They had to fuck it up for
They
everybody.
had to fuck it up for. Oh yeah, 2002 Kellogg Spider-Man water squirter. Yeah. No, I talked about that, having that in the webbing episode. By the way, I am selling the squirt bottle Spider-Man squirt thing
Is
that
it
I have.
empty?
Yes, it's empty.
Then why you just throw it away?
I spent $15 on it. I'm
No
gonna get
one
$5
wants
from it.
it. I don't
Kids,
think they will.
kids want Spider-Man
Kids
things.
don't play with toys anymore. An adult might want it.
I like how I flashed out. I go, oh no, is there porn there? It was the real doll from last episode. I was like, why is there porn on there? Oh no. Doing that. That was the one if they put a real doll in the cereal box.
That's gonna be
That would be, that's box tops.
That's box tops.
Yeah.
You send away
That's like
8,000 boxes of cereal.
It's like Fleshlight box tops. You gotta.
Why don't they do that?
Do like box tops things
For
still?
like fleshlights and stuff. But just for like adult cereal, like Total or some shit. Like, I'll buy
Free
Total.
fleshlight in every box.
No, if you eat 12 boxes of Total, you get yourself a vibrating hand job machine.
Yeah, or whatever that weird one was that shit.
Hey, if you do 8,000 box tops, though, you can get the fucking Lego NES
rather have the
with the
flashlight.
crick wheel.
Would much rather have the fleshlight.
Tommy, you're making me regret all my choices in
You could
life.
add a flashlight. You have to live with that.
He could have had 20 pounds of pussy in it.
That's a callback to last episode. That's 90 box tops. I can't afford that. Guys, let's just get the hell out of here. This show's over. I can't do anything more with it. Be sure to follow. I think it might be Black Excellence. No, Black Excellence is next week.
What's that?
I don't even know what next show is. I think it was Anime Excellence. I don't know. Marcos has the thing. But that being said,
But I'm gonna scare the living hell out of you. Now I'm a monster. Now I'm a monster, and
now I'm a little
Pretty dainty. Now my voice is super high pitched. That's what happens when you give me toys. I will play with them and I will have a good time. Have you been doing helium? Now you've been doing helium. Are you been doing helium? Give me some. Yo, you got it. Eat it, Tommy.
What? Helium?
Speak.
I'm speaking.
Thank you. I want people to hear your helium voice, and I want to hear it
I will not
post
play into
afterwards.
this because you bought that. And it upsets me for some reason.
Now you've made me. You've ruined my life. Essentially, you've ruined my fun. You've ruined my decision
Put a
making.
down payment on a real dog.
You said that with helium voice, right? You can't give me things.
Let's get out of here. Oh my God. Much love, Goliath. Everybody out here. Stop it, Sam. No. I feel very seriously about this. Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
I hate you, Tommy. This is real to me, god dang it.